They can't hear. Can you hear us now?
They heard nothing that I said. We're gonna start all over.
Okay.
We're gonna start the whole show over because that's my fault.
Oh.
And the reason why they heard nothing. The reason why because the system has changed, and there's one extra button that I have to press, and I keep forgetting. And I apologize. So they didn't hear anything.
You guys, send us some stars if you couldn't hear us. We appreciate you guys. Sorry about that.
They heard us on the radio side, but they didn't hear us on all this other stuff.
Good. Well, I love a do-over.
Yes,
you know me, Shawn. Remember that time, you guys, when I was broadcasting? And you guys totally didn't hear me mess up my intro.
So are they saying that they didn't hear anything that we said?
Yeah, they said they hear us now.
Yeah, now they can hear. That's my fault. I got to write a note down. There's a lot going on in here. I got to get it right.
It's fine.
All right,
so we get to start it over.
Yeah, so we're going to start everything
Yeah, you
over.
can, you know.
The folks on the radio end, you're going to hear it twice. So, God bless you. So let's start.
Sorry, people on the radio.
Yeah, sorry, you're going to hear that twice on the radio.
You're going to hear it twice.
And you folks here are going to hear it for the first time.
For the first time.
All right, so this
fine.
is what we do. It's
fine. We're not worried about it. It's fine.
All right, so come on. Good morning, everybody. Extra Star Time.
Good morning.
Right.
It's a Turned Up Tuesday.
Yeah, God bless you. It is a Turned Up Tuesday. It is Tuesday, May the 4th, 2021. It is 21 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J. Along with our co-host Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. That chat room is wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950. Broadcasting iHeartRadio, radio.com, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com, Fam Radio app, distributed by Comedy World Net Radio. Special shout out to all our affiliates. We appreciate you. We are on all major podcast platforms this morning. Just Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. You get every link on earth right there. We're on YouTube this morning, and right now we're broadcasting as well on Facebook. So please like and share and our business page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Like and follow it. You get notified each and every morning, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7:10 when we go live. And also join our group, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group. Senny J, we're going to do it all over again. Good morning, Senny. Again, I'll say it twice. You're looking good over there. You're shining. Your skin is clear.
Thank you, Shawn.
God bless you.
I appreciate it. You know, this second time around, it sounds even better than the first time.
Yeah, God bless you. You're still young. And good morning. And how are you?
I'm doing great, Shawn. I'm excited today. It's a Turned Up Tuesday. We are going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know what's going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. So you do not want to miss that. And again, if you still haven't stepped outside, I'm going to let you know what it's like here in downtown Bethlehem, where we broadcast from. It is currently 54 degrees. And as most of you can see, if you're here, it is cloudy. There is going to be some evening thunder showers. So please bring your umbrella with you. In New York City, it is currently, again, 54 degrees. It's going up to a high of 72. And it will be cloudy all day today. Again, some evening showers. So if you have to go out this evening, bring an umbrella. In Hotlanta, it is currently 66 degrees, going up to a high of 79. It is cloudy, and they will have some thunderstorms this evening rolling over into early morning as well. So bring your umbrellas with you. In Orlando, it is currently 73 degrees, partly cloudy. They're going up to a high of 95, and it is going to be sunny all day. So shout outs to Orlando. They're having great weather today in Florida. In Los Angeles, it is currently 59 degrees and it's going up to a high of 81, and it is all sunny all day in LA. So bring your sunglasses with you. That is the weather that I have for you. Let us know what the weather is like where you are. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, along with our co-host Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right.
Where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Why not? Check this out. We have the morning buzz. And there's one thing that we can guarantee on this show each and every morning. before 9 a.m., your head will be buzzing. So get your beverage ready. Get your tea, your coffee, your water, your orange juice, or a glass of wine, because I could guarantee you this: before 9 a.m., your head will be buzzing. So you stay tuned for that. What else you have, City?
Yes, and in the 9 o'clock hour, I'm going to have front page news with Senny J, where I will let you know what's going on locally and nationally, and it's a lot.
That's right.
So stick around.
That's right. You don't want to miss none of that. Also, we have Harvey House of Sports, the resurgence of Harvey's House of Sports. There's a lot going on because a lot of times we discarded sports throughout the season, but not now. We're focused on sports. So, and speaking of sports, we have New York Knicks super fan Eric King calling in.
Oh, I love Eric.
Remember Eric? So Eric could be calling in around the 9 o'clock hour to talk sports and talk New York Knicks. So you want to stay tuned for that. Don't go nowhere. Now, in the next 45 minutes, Cindy J, hopefully even sooner, what we'll do is we'll shout out the chat room.
Yeah.
We'll show the chat room some love. Where's the heart set in the chat room? We love to honor and recognize our beloved members that listen to the show each and every day, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here. So thank you. And also shout out to the DJs that provide music for us. DJ Not Here, DJ Rome. And today we're featuring the music of DJ Young and Nuts. So we played some of Young and Nuts mix. So we appreciate you. Now, see, just to have a little fun this morning on the Turned Up Tuesday before we get into what we get into, because I got a few announcements that I want to make. And also, we want to give everyone, especially the new listeners, our philosophy on this show, how you get your morning started, right?
Right.
And the love that you receive on the show, and to get your gillet cleaner. But before that, Cindy, just have a little fun. Keep the stars going, each and every one. Cindy, I got, just want to throw something out there. I need to know, everybody in the chat room, real quick. Cindy, I need to know the top 5 restaurants that white people love to go to. Let's clap. Everybody put the top 5 restaurants.
The top 5. I don't even know. Because I feel like, no, you know why I don't want to answer this? Because I feel like it'll be a lot of places that I go.
Top 5 restaurants that, white people love. And we even go there every once in a while. I give you one right now, Cindy.
What?
Friendlies. Let's clap.
That's true, because I've never, I can count on one hand. I can count on one hand how many times I've been to Friendlies.
I'm just throwing one out there. It could be more than 5. Everybody, you can make multiple. You can put in the chat room.
I think
more than one.
I think Friendlies is up there as number one.
I think number one. I think white folks love Friendlies. On the Turned Up Tuesday.
I love Friendlies.
So please, if you don't mind, throw some stars in the group, or also let us know. I'm going to give away some prizes. I'm going to give away some T-shirts at the end of the week, Cindy. It's our last day, so on Friday we're going to take a week off. So, yeah, let us know.
So be active.
City, before we get into the show, before I get into my whole thing, Friendlies would go, right? Friendlies is one of those locations. I went in there, get some ice cream a few years back when I was a single Cindy at that time.
When you were a single man?
Oh, yeah, I was single for a few. And me and this chick went over to, she wanted ice cream. I said, I don't know where to get no ice cream from. We go to the supermarket and get some ice cream. And then there was a Friendlies right up the road, right?
Right.
I don't go to Friendlies.
Right.
I never go to these. Nobody goes to Friendlies. And Cindy, when I went into Friendlies, it was like a Babylonian convention. A lot of white folks in Friendlies. And then I was like, okay, now, we already know that that's the case, but that's my experience. So please, top 5, CJ.
Wanda, thank you for the stars. Love you, Wanda. You and George.
Cindy,
we said hi.
Cindy, top 5 restaurants.
Give me a Babylonian restaurant,
that
Wanda.
The Babylonians that the white people love. I said Friendlies. Throw some names up there while I go into my thing. Hold on, Cindy. I dropped up. Give me a second.
You dropped something. You guys, some of you guys are saying some LaShawn Brown. Did you understand the question? You said that white people love to go to. She said Sylvia's. Well, that's a soul food place, isn't it?
Right.
They love to go there?
No, she's right. LaShawn, well, it's
LaShawn Brown. I have a lot here that people say you want some of them now, or you want to wait?
No, I want some of these names. I want them now. But hold on, wait a minute.
Okay.
LaShawn, even though Sylvia's is more like New York landmark kind of a restaurant.
But you know, I don't know. I don't live there.
Yeah,
so.
it's not like a national chain. I don't care if it could be a national chain or a local restaurant in your town. It doesn't matter. She's right. LaShawn is right. Sylvia is a restaurant that was owned by a black woman. That's still to the day. It's in. I believe it's still in their family, right?
I think so. I think I remember reading something like that. But the thing is,
when that whole movement of white folks coming to Harlem, right, Senny?
Right.
And bringing their poodles and all their little dogs, the little $4,000 dogs.
Right.
They took over the restaurant. And then the tourists would come on the weekend and you would go by a restaurant like Sylvia's. There's restaurants like Sylvia's all over the country. Next thing you know, it's not but white folks eating the cornbread, and black folks can't even go with Sylvia's no more. So in a sense, she is definitely right. Now, a lot of people don't know that restaurant, but it's fine.
We appreciate you, Cal Stewart, with your 490 stars. You got a star bank? You starballing, Cal?
Who's that?
Cal Stewart.
Yo, Cal.
Hey, Cal. Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro. Keep the show running, man. Yo, Cal's the leading star guy right now.
Right.
He's
you trying to get a shirt on Friday, Cal?
No doubt.
Just relax, bro.
So,
you can just ask.
Senny, is there any restaurant?
I don't. One doesn't come to my.
Friendly's. That's a stronghold.
One for me. What
Arby's,
about Chipotle?
Like Arby's. Yeah, Chipotle.
Arby's is a good one because somebody's keeping that chain a lot.
You never see black folks in Arby's, but you see 1,000 Arby's over. Like a restaurant like that. Come on, guys. Let us
Blackheart said Outback.
Outback?
Outback. I forget who said it. I'm just been writing them down, you guys. Right. TGI Fridays.
Whoa.
I don't know how accurate that is.
No.
There isn't a lot of TGI Fridays.
No. TGI Fridays.
That's a pal on the play?
No, wait a minute. White folks definitely in the building, but wait a minute. Black folks and Latinos.
We frequent
We go the football Sundays, Friday nights sometime. No.
I've been to Fridays a couple of times.
I've been in Fridays down the block. There's nothing but black people in there.
Do you remember that place? It was called Uno.
Uno? Yeah.
I used to go there. Okay.
So
Chick-fil-A.
Now hold on.
I like Chick-fil-A.
Now but
I think everybody goes there.
No. Hold on. That's a Babylonian stronghold.
You think so?
I think a lot of I know black folks and Latinos, we go there, but would that be one of the places that white folks love to go to?
LaShawn Brown wants to know, does Starbucks count? It'll be an honorable mention. Because they're straight up racist.
Yeah, but no.
And I'm going to say that forever.
Don't say
it's
that.
true.
Don't say that.
It's true.
Listen,
they want to put a black woman as a CEO.
Listen, Senny. There's been times that I think all of us have been in a Starbucks. Come on, get those names going, everybody.
I can put it on one. Perkins.
Yes.
Perkins.
Oh my God.
That's up there. I think that's making the top 5.
That's the dawn of the dead for the Babylonian.
Look at Wanda coming through with the Cracker Barrel. She's going to say Cracks and Barrel. Is that a thing? Cracker Barrel?
I don't know. I've been in...
That name. That name needs to change.
They need to change that name.
Cracker Barrel. I'll put it up here, Wanda.
Senny, I've been in the yeah.
Does George like to frequent the Cracker Barrel?
Yeah, the Babylonian
Let
strongholds.
us know, Wanda.
Yeah, Wanda.
What's going on over there?
Yeah, Senny, Wanda should be naming about 40 restaurants right now.
She said Chick-fil-A definitely.
Okay.
She co-signed the Chick-fil-A. So that's going to be in the top 5. Wanda, I can't with you. Dairy Queen.
Senny, yeah.
Dairy Queen. But let me tell you, Dairy Queen,
talk to me.
Their meals, their burgers are good. You ever been to that one off of 309?
Senny.
Go today.
Senny.
It's good.
Senny, I'm the original black man. I don't do Dairy Queen.
But it's expensive.
My great-great-great-grandfather wouldn't even allow me to. His spirit. My great-great-grandfather's
What's wrong
spirit.
with Dairy Queen? I think I've never heard anything wrong with Dairy Queen.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that I don't see black folks in there. And I see that it's a stronghold for the Babylonian. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it, but I think my spirit, my great-great-grandfather from 1857 won't allow me to go in there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
But
fast food. It's fast food, really. I don't know if I would consider it a restaurant.
But we're not talking about that part. We just want to know the Babylonian strongholds.
Trina said, Prentice said Red Robin. Yes, 'cause I got a friend that love a Red Robin.
Wait.
She's a Babylonian.
Wait a minute. Yeah, Red Robin's
Denny's?
Yo, wait a minute. So, hold on. Let's stick with Red Robin's for a second.
Okay.
That will never go out of business. White folks love that Red Robin's. What?
I've never been to Red Robin.
And that exactly proves the point. I've been there once or twice. I've been there once or twice, and I'm 3,000 years old. Yeah. So Red Robin's.
Yeah. Denny's.
Denny's. That Chick-fil-A.
Lee. Shout out to Lee Scott. We're looking for the top 5.
Well, it doesn't matter.
He's over here talking about Spaghetti Factory.
Well, that's probably local where he lives.
I've never heard of that.
No, that's fine because that's the same thing that goes with LaShawn Brown with Sylvia's. It could be. It doesn't have to be a national
Sir
chain.
Prince. Well, it should be something that we know
Well, no,
about.
but that's where he's from. So if that's the case, what is the name of it? Spaghetti what? Spaghetti. Jesus Christ. I'm so racist. Yeah, if I was black, I would go any place with spaghetti. What was the name of this place again? Spaghetti King? What's
the Spaghetti Factory.
The spaghetti.
I wouldn't even eat there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even go.
What kind of name is that?
And so maybe that's a local regional chain that it's fine. We need
Sir
to
Prince
know.
Bane,
we need to know this.
Shout out to you. He said Swenson's drive-thru. What is
That's
a Swenson's?
It's fine. These are probably local establishments where these folks live.
Thank you, Angel Johnson. I love Dairy Queen too.
Yeah, but you don't see herds of black folks running into Dairy Queen. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, did I say that? Prentice said Outback Steakhouse.
Outback.
I think I see everybody in there.
No.
Outback.
No. Let me
How
tell you
many
something.
Outbacks are out
There's
there?
one right down the road here on William Penn. Senny, Tanya and I went into Red Outback right there.
Yeah.
One Thursday night, they had like 50% off the steaks or whatever.
Yeah.
Senny, only thing was missing was the Trump flags.
Oh. Oh, how about that place? Mission Barbecue?
Oh my God.
Because my sister, after you told me your story, my sister told me, Aisha, shout out to her. Aisha used to date this white guy. His Babylonian. His name is
whispering that.
I know.
Damn, you're racist. My sister Aisha. She said they white guy.
But no, shout out to Tony, like love him to death. But she was telling me about how he went to this place called Mission Barbecue and he was like not feeling it. So I think that's a place where a lot of Babylonians.
Let me share it again.
If you guys ever been there.
Let me share it again. I was there recently. Boy, I've been featured in a lot of the Babylonian restaurants myself.
Yeah.
I went there to Mission.
Oh yeah, and I say that because they do the national anthem.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, so I went there and we sat there. We were eating. The food it was okay, and it was about 11. We got there about 11. Keep the names coming, everybody. This is talking about my experience at Mission Barbecue. Hold on, Senny. Hold on. And Senny, we said it was eating the barbecue Tuesday in the morning, right? And there was just a few people in there. People started coming in for lunch. And then the Mission Barbecue, they got all these pictures of the Babylonian heroes, all the majors. Every guy that got killed going up the beachfront and Saving Private Ryan was pictures of walls of those guys. They even had a picture of Ryan.
Don't make me laugh.
And then they had a picture of some black folks. And Senny, we sitting there eating, and nothing but Babylonians. I am literally the only black guy in there. And there was the manager, Senny, the manager of the Mission Mission Barbecue was a young black woman.
Oh
like
my
you,
God.
Senny. Like she came over. Is everything okay? Is everything fine with you? I'm like, bitch, what are you doing in here? Bitch, what are you doing in? Get the. Let's get out. And then Senny, while I'm looking at her, somebody kept Senny. they stopped cooking the food. Who's that?
What? They stopped cooking the
some white woman came out and go, everybody please stand up. It's time for the national anthem.
While you're eating?
Yes. And then we said,
wait.
And then it went, oh, it was in the loudspeaker.
And
everybody stood up. Senny, you know how hard it was for me to stand up?
So everybody else got up.
The people that were eating got up, stopped eating, everything stopped.
To do what? Like, could you have sat down? Was the manager still
Senny,
there? Did the manager stop?
The black woman?
Yeah.
She's not only did she stand up, she had a hand right here on her. She's like, yo, this shit was like, whoa. Shamika, she was like, whoa, hey, you. I'm like, bitch. Yo.
And you stood up?
Yo, I
Sean,
stood up.
you did it?
Yo, I stood up.
Come
slow.
on.
I did.
Come
I stood
on,
up
bro.
slow.
You're not supposed to stand for that while you're eating too.
Senny,
And with everything going on,
Senny,
could you take a knee?
Senny, if I wouldn't have stood up, those white guys would have beat the crap out of me. Senny, I got up slow like this. Like, Tanya jumped right up. Tanya like, forward, go to pound, you nuts.
I love Tanya. So sweet. Oh, you're looking at her like, yo.
I'm like, I just put urban penis in you the night before. You gonna jump up like this with these folks?
You gonna jump up like that?
Forward.
Oh
Senny,
my God, I'm crying.
I got up.
You got up,
I
Sean?
got Senny in every.
All right. What'd you do?
Senny,
you put the hand over the chest and everything?
In my whole soul, I didn't want to get up. I swear I didn't. But Senny, I got up. Senny, everybody had their hand like this. I got up. I took my hands. I put them by my side.
Oh my God.
And I just looked away. And no disrespect to the country and all. I get it. But I did struggle with it. I should have took a knee.
The whole time. Now, they sung the song, or did you have to say the Pledge of Allegiance?
No, the national anthem, like we was at a baseball game. See?
What? My food is getting cold. Were you guys outside or inside?
No, we were
like,
inside.
what's the atmosphere
I
here?
am not making this up. The woman behind that
was there a
cooking,
flag to look at?
Yeah, they had it on the monitors. They had 9 monitors in there. The flag is draped.
I would have left. No.
Senny, look, the flag is draping like this. Tanya jump, forward. Some lady come up. March.
No, Sean. I wouldn't even step foot in that place. When I see the American flag, I get like triggered. So I can't even, if it would have been plastered all over the place, I would have been like, what kind of Klan meeting?
Senny, and then you had like these big white guys in there that looked like they worked for the cable company. And it was, laying pipe, with the big steel toe. They're in there with
Sean.
the big titties, with the whole giant shirt, big white guys, you know what I'm saying? They're in there, and I just didn't want to get my ass kicked. So I got up. Senny.
No, Sean.
Forward.
I can't even believe this happened. I can't even believe this happened. So then when the song is done, then what? Everybody just goes back to eating? You sit down? This sounds like some culty, weird stuff.
Senny, it's like nothing ever happened. As soon as we finished, everybody sat down. Everybody started eating. The cook went in the back. The cook was the one who came behind the counter. Everybody stand up. They're all sitting here. Oh, Senny, I never experienced nothing like that before in my life. Mission barbecue.
What kind of... How come I've never heard of this?
Go over there today at lunchtime.
There's one here? Oh, that's what you...
No, it's down over there in Allentown, over there 22.
I'm not going there,
Senny,
bro.
At 12 noon every day.
Sean.
Senny, they got a battle tank in that stupid restaurant.
Sean, listen. You know that meme?
Up, man.
You know that meme online with Viola Davis? And she... grabs her bag.
Yeah. I love that meme.
She gets the hell up and walks out.
Yeah.
That would be me if I went to that restaurant and nobody told me what was going on and they did some stuff like that.
Stopped everything.
I would have been out. I would have been like, kids, get your stuff. And we're running to the car.
Tamika was like, and the Rockets.
I would have been out.
It was very traumatizing to me.
And will you go back?
I'm not going back there ever again. Ever again.
Good for you. I'm glad that happened to you.
Ever again. Shout out to
Next
Mission
time you see the American flag.
Hand the rock! Yo, but Senny, what scared me, I ain't
bro.
even gonna lie. Senny, what scared me, it was like about 12 big white guys in there. And they wasn't playing around. They was singing that song from the belly. The white folks love the national anthem. Hand the rock! And the eyes are red. You can see all the racism in there. And they was like, nigga, if you don't get the freak up, we gon' fuck. And I saw the red, and I saw the Confederate flag in them, and I jumped up. I didn't want to get my ass kicked.
You should have walked out. You should have been like, we're out of here, Tanya. We're not eating here. Leave the food there. And left a review.
I was sitting. I would have freaking got my ass kicked. Shamika was right there next to me. I said, listen. She said, she was pregnant too.
Oh my goodness.
She was pregnant.
This
the manager
story
was pregnant.
is getting worse.
This was on a Tuesday. This happened about a month ago.
See, you didn't want to tell me the whole thing.
I did. I shared it. I shared the whole thing. This happened 30 days ago. Whatever restaurant. Shout out to Mission Barbecue. They're not playing in there. 12 noon. You don't stand up for that anthem, getting your ass kicked.
You guys in the chat room have been to Mission Barbecue? My people?
You have?
Some of them are saying, let me know in the chat room if you've frequented or you frequent and you are an African-American person of color, brown, and you frequent Mission Barbecue. Because Shawn went once and he was mortified. I'm mortified hearing the story for him.
I'm not going back.
After what you described.
I didn't know all this. First of all, when I walked in, Senny, like, shout out to the military. You know.
Look at D-Lo, yes. Alan Suave, yes. D-Lo, see, you in the South.
Yeah, but actually, they experienced the national anthem part.
Did you guys experience the national anthem? And has anybody ever walked out or not stood up? And what is the protocol? Do you guys stand up? Do you have to stand up?
Yes,
like, what's going on?
I don't think you have to stand up, of course. But it's one of those things. If you don't stand up, everybody's looking at you. And I just didn't want a part. I have to, Senny. I really have to admit right now that all the bitch came out of me. Those white guys, man, they
D-Lo said a lot of black people go there.
Senny.
In North Carolina.
If you go online, go on one of these, go to YouTube and watch them stand up on the national anthem at the Mission Barbecue. Senny, these tall white guys, they dropped their cornbread. They still had the barbecue juice on sauce on their fingers. And they slathered that. They took that finger and they put it right on their T-shirt, and they put their hand right on that heart, and they kept singing that national anthem.
So do they only do this at lunch? Alan said I always went at dinner time.
It's at 12 noon. Go on YouTube and watch it. It's on at 12 noon on the dot.
Thanks, Tanya, for your star contribution, girl. Love you.
It's Senny. 12 noon.
12 noon, Shawn.
12 noon.
I don't care what time they do it.
I know, but Senny,
it's all unacceptable and inappropriate.
Yes, right, it is. Like, why do we they should ban that. No disrespect, but that's
Thank you for the stars, young and
that's
that's what
Mission Barbecue. I keep saying Mission Entertainment because I used to work for Mission Entertainment.
Oh, you did?
That sounds
Mission company.
Mission. No.
Sounds like an adult entertainment.
No, Mission Entertainment. Nah, they.
Or is it for churches?
No, this is straight.
Totally different mission.
Yeah,
Mission Entertainment.
They sold out the NJ pack. It was great.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna shout out the room in a minute. I just want to make.
You just wanted to.
No,
well, I said Mission Barbecue. I said that sounds like a Babylonian.
Yeah, and that's my story.
But now, people in the South say.
So there's some folks that's in the chat room that's been there.
Yeah. They like it. They say, was the food good?
The food was good. The food was actually really good. They had a barbecue, different kind of barbecues, different type of sauce. It was really good.
Maybe I'll get takeout.
Or just don't go at 12 noon. Just don't, because if you go at 12 noon, you will be walking out of there. But knowing you will walk out.
I don't like their mission. Well, no, maybe I should look it up.
Not only the Star Spangled, the national anthem, they had the volume on 10. Everything stopped.
That sounds like some. Remember that book, like what was it, like 1984?
Yeah, that sounds like some.
some stuff like that. Prentice with the 45 stars.
Thanks, Princess. Senny,
Shout out to you.
what's who did we get the names?
Yeah, I think somebody said Olive Garden.
Whoa. No. Take Olive Garden off of that.
I was just writing down what people said.
Black folk, put a number one. You've been at Olive Garden. Black folks, we go there.
Yeah, I like Olive Garden.
I
Spaghetti
don't
fries.
know. The food is it's all right.
Texas Roadhouse. I go to Texas Roadhouse all the time. So I think that's regional. If there's a lot of
well, Babylonians love that Texas Roadhouse in here. Yeah, I think that's a stronghold for the Babylonians.
You think so?
There's a few black
well,
folks.
I love Texas Roadhouse. DeVern said Roy Rogers. That's a down south thing. Yeah. I don't know what it's like at Roy, but I've had it one time like back like in the 90s, and I liked it.
DeVern, listen to me. That's DeVern Mathis?
Yeah, Prentice said Olive Garden belongs to us.
Right. We did take Olive Garden away from Wiper. DeVern Mathis, who Senny is part of the SEAL team. That's
oh my goodness.
That's DeVern Mathis.
Our nasty team.
Yeah, that's Princess Cox, No Pause, Senny J, and Shawn Harvey. We're the SEAL team. If you need our services, let us know. We'll come in and gangbang you.
Trina, do you don't like Texas Roadhouse?
But Senny, DeVern, I don't want you going to a place called Roy Rogers in the climate that we live in today. That's like me going to Mission Barbecue. There'll be no more. DeVern, there'll be no more. No Roy Rogers. Roy Rogers back in the day was clearly a racist, ain't you?
For sure.
DeVern, no more Roy Rogers. You might as well be going to Donald Trump restaurant. Stay out of that place. And I'm gonna stay out of Mission Barbecue. We're not doing that.
Yes, Wanda, thank you for the stars, girl.
So what I know we said top 5, but there's a bunch of others. So what's the name so far, Senny J, before we shout out the room?
Okay, let's go with Friendly's, Outback, Chick-fil-A. I would even switch out Outback for Perkins.
Okay, Perkins, and then we'll narrow it down to a bunch, and then we all vote on the top.
Arby's,
put that down. Jesus.
Arby's is Babylonian.
They make the best. They make the best commercials. You know, the black guys like this. All right, we got the meats. Right.
And Mission Barbecue faux show.
Yeah, Mission. Yeah.
It's going in there just because of what they stand. I don't know their mission, but that flag all over the place.
Senny, go on YouTube real quick. Let me go on YouTube real quick and type in Mission Entertainment at lunchtime. Mission Barbecue. I can't say Mission. Shout out to my man Sharif down there in Atlanta. Mission Entertainment. They do it real big. And type in the national anthem, and you'll see it for yourself. Because I don't
want to see it. I feel like I'm going to be triggered.
I'm for sure that someone's posted a video of it and put it on YouTube. Now, everyone.
Oh my gosh, culty. I don't want to.
Is it there? Some videos popped up?
Yes.
Okay. So before we get into that, I just want to say here on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Wake Up Team, mission statement is where you get your morning started right. What that means collectively we're in the group right now. You know, we're chopping it up. We're saying good morning to each other. After you pray to your God, you know, there's 14 gods out there. The original God plus others. Cindy, turn things down. Turn things down. The original gods. After you pray to your gods and wish your loved ones well, you come here to get your morning started right. Okay? That's the mission statement, number 1. Number 2, if you are full of love or you have a deficit or you're divorced from love, you come here. Because some of us feel bad some days and some of us feel good, but collectively as a group, we show each other love. So the love that you don't receive on your local radio shows that you've been listening to for 20 years, I've done that. They don't care about you. Harvey does. And I want to show you some love. And if you're wounded and you don't have love and your spirit is low, at least from 7 to 10 in the morning, you can get your love and you get your morning started right and you get your gillet cleaned. Okay? It's very important. Senny needs gillet maintenance every day. And sometimes your gillet is pussy.
My gullet was overflowing for Dara's little birthday party she had.
Right, that you wasn't there.
Yeah.
Right. So exactly. That's a perfect example.
It was overflowing.
Right. So you get your gillet cleaned here as well. So there's three different situations here on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. You know what it is. You get your morning started right. You get the love that you need to get you through the day, and you get a free gillet cleaning. Well, it's not free. We'll throw some stars in it, and then you go on with your day. And the only thing we ask you to do is just share the show and let folks know, because we don't want you that we're repairing them and then they're recovered for the day. And then you got to come back the next day because it's daily maintenance. So that's the mission statement here. Now, Senny, before the show's over, we'll get the top 5 and then we'll all vote, and then we'll have our top Babylonian restaurant that the white people love. And God bless. All right, so Senny, what we'll do, we're going to jump right into this thing. We're going to show the chat room some love. Let me get this. And special shout out, Senny, to Barbi Cologne. Let's clap for her.
Barbie.
Okay.
Shout out to Barbie Cologne.
Barbie Cologne took her second shot of the.
Oh no, girl.
What did she take? Moderna? Is that what it's called? Moderna? Senny, am I saying that right?
Yeah.
She took the second shot of Moderna yesterday. She talked about it on the show we all did. And Barbie's taking the day off just to see how she feels.
You should absolutely.
So everybody,
rest up.
if y'all don't mind, y'all reach on out to
Barbie.
Is
right?
Barbie in the chat room?
Barbie, write down everything.
The Barbie
everything that you feel, what time, and just keep a little notepad by your bed. If you have a fever, if you started getting a cough, anything. Because you know what happens, Shawn? Yeah. Any adverse reactions need to be put into the VAERS system, and that's the, vaccination adverse effects recording system, right?
Well, you know a lot about that for someone that's not vaccinated.
Yes, because that is what tells you people that have had problems after the vaccine, after they've received the vaccine. So they'll be able to keep a record of it, right?
Right.
Unfortunately, if anything happens to you right after you take it, you won't be able to put it in the reporting system. But, it's there for when you're able to use it, where the news will then get their facts from to let you know how it's going out there with the vaccine. Well, so please, Barbie, if anything, headaches, considering this is an experimental clinical trial.
There's a lot of experimental drugs that's been in each and every one of our bodies anyway.
We need to start calling it what it is.
And a lot
but girl,
of people,
make sure that you write that stuff down.
A lot of people have, even today, all of us will put something in our bodies that we don't have no idea what it is. And that's just facts. Now, everyone, y'all sit out there and show Barbie some love. Senny, she's feeling a little off-centered today. She's resting at home. She worked so hard here on this show. So y'all reach out to Barbie. She needs a 24-hour grace period. I text her. She texted me last night, and then we text this morning. We talked, and I said to her, obviously, hope you feel better, and she will. After today, she'll go through whatever symptoms, and then tomorrow she'll be fine.
Write it down.
Okay? Because Harvey took the Johnson & Johnson before the blood clot, and I've been around 15,000 people in the last month. I'm taking that Johnson & Johnson to the max. I'm not saying I'm good. I'm just saying I'm going to give it to Thursday. So go on out there and get vaccinated, everyone. Now.
Or don't.
Let's.
You can choose to opt out of the experimental COVID-19 experimental trial.
Right, and you can also.
That's going on right now.
Right, and you can also.
You have that choice.
Right, and you can also wear your mask for the rest of your entire natural life, because when they open up this whole world, which they will, New York City, July the 1st, New Jersey, a couple of weeks from now, Pennsylvania, a couple of weeks from now, you're going to be running out there. Yeah, you're wishing for herd immunity, but there's 2 or 3 of them walking out there that are still infectious, but you're going to have that mask on. It's not going to protect you. And just to let you guys know, there's a cocoa virus. I call it Coco 23. That's in India doing push-ups. It's making its way to the United States. So when it comes, and matter of fact, it's already here. They got 3 cases. So please be careful out there. Wear your mask and live long. Now, wear that mask for the next 30 years. Now, Senny, I think we need to. I know it's exhausting. Everybody, Senny's here. I think now, Senny, we're sure. Are there people in the chat room, Senny?
There's people in the chat room.
So I think
They're
what we
ready.
need to do.
Wanda over here sending some more stars.
Let's clap
Okay,
for Wanda.
Wanda.
She's the star maker.
Okay,
of the day.
Wanda. You trying to get?
That's
trying
right.
to get some?
That's right.
Sean's over here talking about he gonna give something on Friday.
Yeah, I'll give away a few T-shirts on Friday. Don't ask me for the size. I'm just gonna give away some T-shirts.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay.
Senny, before we shout out the room, show them some love. And everybody, just a quick reminder again, Mother's Day is canceled at the Iron Mill. Okay? Womp, womp. But we have the AJ Johnson. Senny, did you see that movie Friday?
Yeah.
When did you see the movie Friday?
It was a long time ago.
Was that
but
one
I
of the
did see
only
it.
urban movies that you was watching while you was caught up in the Babylonian hits?
It got wrapped up in there. I would say Friday is a Babylonian hit. I meet so many Babylonians who recite that movie word for word, and I'm like, okay,
Right.
cool. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about right now. Like, people that use movie quotes in real life, like, nobody knows what you're talking about. So be easy with that.
And there's a lot of Babylonians that love urban movies on low. So
They
Giselle
do.
from the movie Friday, AJ Johnson, will be in the building at the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5 p.m. Showtime 6, after party with DJ Hot Sauce. Sunday is the new Saturday night. So Hot Sauce will be there at 5 o'clock playing his music. And rocking. LaShawn Brown will be out there. That whole crew is out there. And then after the show, we're going to go right to the after party. After party starts at a little bit after 7. 7:30, we're going to party real heavy. So come on out. People are already reserving their tables. Please call me, 570-982-6950. The mission is free, of course. But you want to secure your table, that's a price. Now you could say, Sean, hold a reservation. If there's no money for the table, I will hold a reservation. But what's going to happen is somebody's going to purchase that table, and then you're done. So let's make it right. Do it right. The show will sell out. AJ Johnson Movie Fridays. Iron Mill, 21 South, 831 South, Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Hosted by your boy Shawn Harvey. Senny J, you'll be in the building. Barbi Cologne as well. Now,
So over here playing in my days.
I'm giving you your social life. When you're not hanging out with your baddies in the Poconos. And if you don't know about Senny, Senny's a beautiful young lady. She's in her early 30s. Are we 34 now? And a very smart young lady, but all her friends as well. Senny's a beautiful, attractive young lady, but all her friends are actually beautiful young ladies as well. That's a fact. And Senny, I think you might need to recruit one of the not so pretty chicks and put them in the group to practice some. I think you're actually practicing discrimination right now at this point. Senny, I think maybe y'all should recruit something that's half-faced it in the group and show them some love as well.
We welcome everyone.
Okay, cool. So we want to say this to all the folks that are listening on the audio version. My lunch box guys. The flannel shirt guys. And men or women. They just want to listen to the show. You don't want to get caught up in all this hoopla.
You just want to listen and get out.
You just want to listen. You listen to it in your car. You listen to it on your device. You even in the chat room, but you're not in the chat room. You're just watching it virtually, but you don't want to be in the chat room. I salute you. You just want to be entertained. You want your morning started right. You want to get some love. You want your gillet clean. That's it. Shout out to you. I didn't forget about you. Senny and Barbi, they always do. I'm here for you, fellas. And ladies that's listening to on the audio side, God bless. Now, all the haters and my crummets, you already know. I devour you.
The crummets. Stop calling them that. That just sounds so just.
You know who you are, crummets. You're hovering around with no place to go. You have no identity in the morning. You're lost. You watch the show at 12 noon. Crumettes, I don't sympathize with you at well. You stay in that holding pattern until I say that you can come back. If anyway, if ever. Now.
I hate it.
Senny, to our beloved members in the chat room, God bless them. Couldn't do the show without them.
And you guys are the ones that matter.
Senny, and I'll speak for the both of us, okay? When I say this, those folks in the chat room, character is superior. We come here each and every day just to get a tenth of your character, because that will make me a better person, and you too, Senny. For example, I'll throw a name out there, the Queen Diane, right?
Yeah, Queen.
This is a woman, Senny J. If I had like a tenth of this woman character, I'll be a better person. But you know what I'm gonna do, Senny J? Until then, I'm gonna show up every day. The Queen is in there, and these are the type of people that we truly appreciate. So shout out to the Queen and all the others. That's why I'm here.
Oh yeah.
That's it. Are you ready to show the chat room some love?
Yes.
So we need to see the hearts in the chat room. Well, Senny, let me know when you see a heart, because I'm not in the chat room. Are there people in there?
Yeah, there's people in here, but I don't see any hearts. So
Well, we need
I
to
don't
see,
know if we can start yet.
We need
They
to
might
see
be in
hearts
there
and stars.
laughing.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Yay, I see a heart. Where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's
at? Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey,
Where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Oh, where the heart's come
Turn down for what?
Hey,
where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Oh, where the heart's come
Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Oh, where the heart's come
Turn down for what? For what? For what? For what? For what?
For what?
Hey, for what? For what?
One more time on the
what?
Turned Up Tuesday, everybody.
Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at? In the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at?
Senny, let's go.
Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Oh, where the heart's come
Turn down for what?
Hey,
where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Oh, where the heart's come
Turn down for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at?
Oh, where the heart's come
Turn down for what? For what? For what? For what? For what? For what?
For what?
Hey, for what?
Hey.
For what?
Let's clap for that.
Shout out to you guys, everybody dancing and singing with me while you're at work.
Turned Up Tuesday. That's
It is a Turned Up Tuesday. A lot going on. Once again, shout out to Barbi Cologne. Barbi! I hope you're feeling good, girl. Shout out to you. I appreciate you and all that you do. Love ya.
Barbie's left ear is about to fall off.
Stop. But I'm sure she's doing fine. She has her son, and I'm sure LaShawn Brown, Oliver. Hey, girl. I'm sure she's over there helping her. And everything is
around
great.
right now.
Nobody's around her. She's alone.
It sucks when you're sick and you're alone.
Barbie girl, is your lips swelling up, girl? What's going on over there? Shout out to...
Remember that scene in Hitch when Will Smith was allergic to the seafood and then he went home? He had a big whole face. That's Barbie right now.
No. I'm done.
That movie Hitch was great.
I love that movie. Put a 1 in the chat room if that's your favorite movie.
Yo,
Hitch.
Or put a number 1
It's
if you
such
ever
a
seen
feel good.
Put a number 1 if you ever seen the movie Hitch.
It's a feel good movie. I love it. Derek Evans. Hey, Derek. Good morning. How are you?
God bless him.
Shout out to Hilda Dozier. Shout out to you.
She knew?
Yes, she's a new person. If you're still in there, I haven't seen you since we just got in the room. Okay. So shout out to you, Hilda. Shout out to you, Devern Mathis. Thank you for sending stars. I'm going to speed up your shout out. Shout out to you, Devern. I appreciate you. Shout out to Mama Harvey. Lily Harvey is in the room, everyone. Miss Lily Harvey.
Hold on.
Hi, good morning.
Let me say something.
Love your mom.
Y'all know I get emotional when I even think about my mother. I start crying. Speak to this woman all day, every day. And Senny, guess what? On Friday, before we leave out of here, Friday is my mother's birthday.
OMG! That is so great.
So, Mom, please, Mama Harvey, as they call her in here, I need you in the chat room before we go on out to New York to see you. We're going to show you some love. It'll be my mother's 89th birthday.
Wow, that is such a blessing. Wow, happy early birthday. If y'all don't mind,
y'all show my mother some love right now in the chat room. Yes,
happy birthday. Yay. That's so great.
Yeah, man, God bless her.
What are you going to do, Shawn? Are you going to have a party?
Nah, my mother.
Are you guys going to get down and boogie?
No. We're going to party
Going to keep it quiet?
Yeah, we're going to party.
Just some food?
No, my mother, she...
Couple people?
You know what she says? She says, I'm going to cook for her birthday. That's what she's going to do. She's going to cook.
Aw.
We're going to come over there early in the day, like at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm seeing my mother, she just want money. And my mother don't want all that. She want
what matters.
She told everybody, don't you come over here with a stupid gift.
Better slide that envelope.
Slide that envelope over, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
She want the check.
She wants the
I always love your mom.
That's it. Everybody show my mother some love.
I knew we were here. Mama Harvey.
Yeah, no doubt.
Shout out to Drew Tiz. Yo, what up, Drew? Put it in the air for me. Shout out to, right. Drew's always on his wake and bake. Yeah. What's going
Very
on?
Conscious, brother.
I got to wait for mine this morning, so I'm a little on edge. Shout out to Darren Taylor. Hey, Darren. How are you? Good morning.
Darren runs with LaShawn Brown.
That's right.
That's right. He's another guy. He's getting that money out there.
Yes, shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the real Sakina Scott. Hey, the real Sakina Scott, what's going on, girl? Shout out to Danielle Williams, girl, making it rain with the stars over there.
Because you know why? Danielle is a grown ass woman.
I had you all the way down here on my list, but there you go, sending in stars, moving yourself up. Shout out to you, Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle is a mate. That's a grown ass woman, Senny. She got it together.
She is. I don't play with Danielle, but Danielle, I'm gonna have to inbox you.
No.
I'm gonna have to inbox you, Danielle.
No, Senny,
she's gonna need to talk to somebody at her people's. I'm over here still.
Senny.
Still waiting for things.
Senny,
her and Vanetta over there at government needs to get it together.
Senny.
Gonna inbox you, Danielle.
Senny, leave Danielle alone. This is a very productive young lady. She doesn't have no time for that.
She's my friend.
She has no time.
I'm her sugars.
She has no time for that.
So she doesn't mind.
She has no time for the nonsense. She has no time.
Danielle, could you look into something for me, girl?
Yeah, Senny. She has no time for the effery. This is a woman that's a progressive young black woman. She's just making moves. Leave her alone.
Shout out to D-Lo Mathis. Hey, D-Lo. Over there with your 100 stars. Hey, D-Lo. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Oh, my niece. Is Shannon in the chat room, too? My niece, Shannon Berry's in there?
Yes, she's in there.
Oh, God bless her. I love her.
Shout out to you, Shannon.
That's my niece, man. That's my family, man. I love her.
Shout out to Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson. Hey, Marcus. What's going on, my brother? Hit me with an emoji. Shout out to Celine Roney, because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, because you're a chat room member of the week.
Jam on.
Shout out to you, Crystal. I hope you're enjoying your week.
God bless her.
Shout out to LaShawn Haynes Jones.
Yes.
LaShawn, how are you? Are you like over everything? Everything's good?
She had the second COVID for not even 30 hours. Not even 30 hours.
I just want to make sure you're good.
She's good because she got vaccinated. And now she's getting her second shot.
No. She's good because she already had it and her immune system is strong.
Okay.
Shout out to Nasan D. Hey, Nasan D. Washington. How are you doing? How's it going in that castle of yours over there?
Nasan, I need you to reserve your table. Hit me up. AJ Johnson's coming. Bring your lovely wife out. Reserve your table, my friend. Put on those patent leather shoes you had at the Christmas party 2 years ago. He had on his 4 top specials.
I'm done.
He had on the gold. He had on the platinum slippers. Remember that night at the club? He came through with his wife. Was you there, Senny?
I don't know. It's a lot of clubs, a lot of nights.
Yeah, right.
A lot of Hennessy. Shout out to Richard Nunn, Wolf Nation. Richard, I'm actually wearing your shirt today. I don't know if anybody can see it. Put the camera on this one.
Right there you go.
So shout out to Wolf Nation. Actually, it's a lot of boob here, but it says no deposits, no withdrawals.
Right. And Senny,
so there you go.
If you move your head a little bit, they can see his little thing right there. There you go, Richard, right there. There you go, Wolf Nation behind you.
Yes. So,
I saw.
Oh, because this way.
Yeah, there you go. Wolf Nation.
There you go, Wolf Nation. Wake up, live free, everyone. So you guys make sure you go over there.
I saw Richard.
So you can be fly like
Shout
out to you, Richard.
I saw Richard 2 Sundays ago at the Stress Factory. Shout out to Power and everything, all those guys over there. Completely sold out show, 2 of them. And Richard was sitting over there next to DJ Jess. And he had his shades on, that beard. Richard has star qualities.
So cool.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Good man.
When I seen him in Atlantic City, I was like, hey, Richard,
Richard's a good guy, man.
Can I might talk to you? Hi.
He's like another one, you want folks to have, folks to have good character like this, even for me, Richard is definitely just an example, and God bless him. Who else?
Yes. Shout out to you. Shout out to Young and Nut. What's going on? Shout out to you, because he was the first one to tell me. He was like, is it just me, or do I not hear anything?
The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J along with our co-host Barbi Cologne on Instagram.
Yeah.
We were playing Young and Nut, my fault, because we was playing your music.
Right.
We was playing your music, and then I didn't have the thing on.
That's 1, 2.
Okay.
That's Young and Nut.
Big shout to my man DJ Will E is in the building, y'all.
That's DJ
My man
Young
Greg
and Nut.
S is in the
So
building.
shout out to you, Young and Nut.
And we were playing your music, and my fault, I didn't.
Big Tim is in the building. I see you.
Because with DJ Young and Nut, if he ain't playing,
I ain't staying. And that's on Marietta Little Lamp. Period. Okay? I'm not staying there. I'm not. Shout out to Thomas King. Hey, Thomas. What's going on, my brother?
Thomas. Tom.
I don't know if you're still in
Tom,
there.
man, love you, brother.
If you're still in
you
there.
and your family. Hustles and I did a private show for him 3 weeks ago in the villas.
What?
Yeah. Hustles was DJing in the kitchen in one of the villas. Was it Senny J at Shawnee? Mm-hmm. And I did jokes in there for 90 minutes.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. God bless him.
Shout out to Sir Prince Bane. What up, yo?
Senny, that might be.
I don't know if he's still in here. He's in the Outer Banks. Where is that? North Carolina, right?
Yeah, but Senny, he's one of those young cats that maybe partay in the identification of you. Young guy, probably rapper. Drop bars, love the Hennessy and love the vape and the weed. Senny, this might be somebody that might, you might want to connect with. Not only no romantic part, but just like a friend. I think there's some identification with Sir and yourself and all of us. And he got a whole crew over there too, Senny. I want you to call in.
Because you just think I just wherever the cannabis is, that's where you'll find your happy place.
Not only that, but every time you identify the group, everybody's older and you don't want to hang out and you want some young folks in the group. And you say that all the time. Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Everybody, you should hear what Senny say behind him.
No, I don't.
Senny's like, why are you so well.
No, I don't say that.
No, she doesn't say that. But the young Sir, I want you to call in.
Shout out to you, Dear Jackson. Oh, she said stars for Senny J today. She said 100. Dear, thank you. That's the best reason to send some stars.
Oh,
shout out to you, Dira.
Well,
makes me feel good because I had to have an emergency cleaning with your party girl. But happy birthday.
Well, God bless her. Again, this is another young lady that has so much love.
We appreciate you, Dira. Shout out to you. So I'm going to cross you off my list because I had you down there. Shout out to Lee Scott. Lee, what up? What's going on? Shout out to you winning a ribbon with Gusto. Super cool.
What was that about?
You should call us and let us know what that was like.
Yeah, tell us. I saw
Call
something
in.
on a video.
He, I guess, entered him into a dog show.
Really?
And they won second place.
Right. I know. We was talking about it yesterday briefly. I'm going to go back to the group room and watch the videos of that. Congratulations.
Yeah. I don't think I ever told you, but
Senny,
congratulations.
Remember,
I want to know about April. Like, how's she doing?
And, yeah, right.
It's always about him and that dog. I worry about her. April.
Well, one
blink
thing,
twice if everything's all right.
Well, we do know one thing, Senny, before you continue on. We, here at the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team, we're having our first baby.
That's right.
Let's clap for that.
Yay!
And we having a baby shower here.
We're going to have to start doing dibs on birth, date, and sex.
Yeah.
Birth date and the sex of the baby. I think those are
but
good.
Senny, we need, like I said, my vision for Lee, we want to have a baby shower in here. I need the chair. I want the chair. I want everything set up in here as if we're having a baby shower. Senny, how much does the chair cost we'll get them at where do you rent the chair from? That's the first question.
You got to go to like one of those novelty stores, I think. Or like sometimes there's like people's like abuelas that like sell them.
No, wait a minute. In the Bronx, New York, in my beloved New York City, don't you go to one of the just a party store to rent a chair?
Yeah, but those are like they don't have like little party stores like that around
Out here.
I mean, they do. We could probably look on Facebook, like Marketplace. They probably have stuff like
Where
that.
we get what's the name of that chair? What is it called?
A baby shower chair.
A baby shower chair? Because
Wicker chair.
It's
usually you rent it. That's right, Dara. You rent the chair on deposit.
You rent the chair where do out here?
From the place, from the party store.
Like what party stores are out here?
I don't
Comparison
know.
to New.
It's not like Party City. It's like a specialty party store.
Oh.
So that's why I'm saying usually on Facebook we'll have like a couple of people that have those or something like that.
Well,
I don't know because I don't remember. I didn't have one at my baby shower.
Well, Senny, I had
another chair.
I had 2 baby showers in the same week.
And it had that big wicker chair.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm gonna find out where that comes from. Like, why do we use that chair? I had a different chair though. Mine was cute.
I always say I rented the same chairs for 2 different baby showers.
Shout out to Trina Pinkard. Hey, Trina. Shout out to you. Shout out to
Trina. I'll be in Rochester, New York on the 21st, 22nd. I'm spending the weekend up there, Senny J.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
Shout out to new listener, Alanthea Goodman. Alanthea. Is it safe to say she's the last Alanthea?
She was the first Alanthea.
The first and last and only.
I love that name, Alanthea.
I hope I pronounced it right.
Who are you from?
If I didn't, I apologize.
Alanthea.
And where are you from? And how'd you hear about the show? Hey, girl, we family now.
You can't be an Alanthea without putting in that work.
I'm done. Shout out to Prentice Cox.
Look, whoa,
no pause on the cock.
No. You gotta look in that camera right there, Senny. No, that one right there. The one right there on the left. You gotta look up in there and say what you need to say with some compassion and some love, without being so generic with it. Right there.
I don't think it was generic. I thought it was happy
Number one,
and
you wasn't
jovial.
even looking in the camera. Number 2, it was really prepared. It was like a prepared BS kind of whatever. You want to look in that camera and you want to show your beloved the love that he deserves as the first chat room member of the week, Stanley Earl, BK's finest, Jackie Robinson, Blackheart. Everybody quiet. Go ahead, Sam.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
There you go.
Good to see you today. Glad you made it in.
Exactly. Even though Senny J always disputes the fact that Princess Cox No Pause wasn't the first chat room member of the week, she doesn't have no facts on that. Go ahead, Senny.
We really don't. Shout out to Wanda Santiago Shepherd.
Let's clap for Wanda.
Shout out to you, Wanda. Really appreciate you. Love your dedication to the show. Shout out to Valerie Thomas. Hey, Valerie. What's going on, girl? We are in a new month because I feel like Valerie was selling her birthday all April. She was going hard.
Senny, what are the names of the stores that pick up the chairs out here in the Lehigh Valley?
A party store, Shawn. I don't know what they're called.
How much are they?
I think it's like $150 or something like that.
To rent the chair?
Yeah. Shout out to D-Lo. Yeah, it's expensive. You want to have
rent
parties?
the chair for one day?
Yes.
Just the chair?
Well, people don't use it a lot, so
I don't believe that.
they do. Yes, I think so. Shout out to D-Lo Mathis. Hey, D-Lo. How's it going on over there at Mathis Acres? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Johnny Whipple. Hey, Johnny. What's going on? Good to see ya. Shout out to Cal Stewart. Cal Stewart over here Star Ballin'. Hey, Cal. Good
Yo,
morning.
Let's clap for Cal. Thank
We
you, man.
appreciate you. Shout out to Devern Mathis. Hey, Devern. What's going on, girl? Shout out to Jessica Wilcox. Yes, girl, come through. She said for Senny J's Prentice shout out. Thank you so much, Jessica.
What did Jessica say?
She said she sent 50 stars
Oh.
for my shout out that I gave to the Black Heart.
Jessica, God
We
bless you.
appreciate you, Jessica. You're gonna live a long time. Shout out to Leonard Roy. Good morning, Leonard. Hope everything is great on your side of the
There you go, Sam.
of the country. Shout out to Vanetta George Henry. Hey, Vanetta.
Why you
What's
say the
going
whole
on,
name
girl?
Henry? I thought it was
Because
just George.
I just can't stop. Shout out to Deborah Leslie. Deborah Free 99. Are you doing all right, Deborah? You don't have to type if it's too much. I just love ya. Shout out to Alan Suave McAllister. Hey, Alan.
God bless him.
What's going on? Who said it's not $150? I mean, I don't know. I don't even.
I'm going to
I don't
call
do
them
it.
at 9 o'clock. They open at 9.
Shout out to Mary Beam, who I believe is a new listener.
Let's clap.
Hey, Mary.
A lot of new listeners in there.
Hey, Mary Beam.
And Mary, live long because Senny Mary's another name. We don't hear a lot of Marys. This Mary right here has to be over 40 years old. Have you ever seen new names of Mary? No. So Mary, please live long, Mary. Please.
My brother's ex was named
You
Mary.
are sent you out here for your name. Not a lot of Marys out here. Live long, my friend, and welcome to the show. How you find out about the show? God bless.
Shout out to Prentice Cox.
Said that already.
For the stars. He sent us some stars. Shout out to you. Shout out to the Godfather of Solar. Hey, the Godfather. What's going on? Shout out to you.
No doubt about the Godfather was probably the king of the Shadow nightclub, New York City, Bentleys. I never met the Godfather, but I bet you I probably walked past him in a club, St. J.
I'm sure you probably have.
Probably walked past him in a
What
club.
about you again? Shout out to Hottie Toddy if you're still in here. Hey, Hottie.
Hottie, love you.
What's going on? Shout out to Angel Johnson. Hey, Angel. Shout out to Dira. Did I shout you out already?
Yeah, you did.
I think I did. Shout out to Arthur Silver Fox Phillips. Hey, Arthur. What's going on?
God bless him.
Shout out to Sonia Murray. Hey, Sonia. What's going on, girl?
I'm so happy for
Good to
her.
see
You know,
you.
like I saw about a few weeks back in Mount Vernon doing a comedy show, and she had a challenge getting into the group room.
Yeah.
She was listening to the show but couldn't get in the group room. We fixed that problem right then and there, and she's in the room. And I'm so happy that she's back with us.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Sharon Belazar. Am I pronouncing it right? Hey, Sharon. I know you're not new. She said Elegant Fiesta Party in Allentown.
We're going to call one of these places at 9.
That's the place she said. Elegant Fiesta Party in Allentown. You want to
Okay,
Google
we're
that?
gonna call it.
Shout out to Nathaniel Jones. Hey, Nathaniel. What's going on? Shout out to Dawn Smith. Hey, Dawn. What's
Dawn
going on,
is
girl?
rocking with us. God bless you.
Shout out to Shamika Lavaglio. Hey, girl. Really love her.
She's a beautiful woman, very statuette.
Right?
Very statuette,
She
beautiful
is.
woman. And Jesus Christ, that husband over there too.
I know. So cute. You guys look like such a good
I can't
couple.
believe it. They have
Amazing.
kids?
Yeah, they have kids.
Well, I know those have got to be some beautiful kids.
Yeah. I'm
Gotta
sure.
be.
Gotta be.
Jesus.
Shout out to
Where did
Street.
they find? Shamika, how did you find that husband?
I think
Did you
she
pick
said
him
they
up
met
from
in
the-
high school.
Oh.
And you stand the test of time.
Say
Girl.
what? Say what?
I said, and they stand at the test of time. It's hard.
Yeah, beautiful.
Shout out to
He got that El DeBarge thing going without the hair.
actually, and you know what? I haven't posted some pictures. I'm gonna post the picture of us together. Shout out to Michael Grasti,
Clap for
Street
Mike.
Justice. Hey, Mike, what's been going on with you?
need
Like, everything's
Mike.
all right? Have
Mike,
you guys
you-
talked to him in a while? Like, everything good
I
with
think
you?
Mike's been in there.
All right. No, he has been in there, but
Mike, call in.
you don't
all
say
right?
a lot, Mike. So I'm just checking in with you. Everything good, you know? A lot going on in these streets. I know he's down with the movement, so I'm just checking in.
Mike, call in, bro.
Shout out to Tanya Lynette. Hey, Tanya.
God
What's
bless her.
going on, girl? And I think that
Oh,
is.
that's a lot.
I think that's everybody though that I see right now. If I didn't get your names, I apologize. So you want to make sure that. Oh, and Naroma Johnson. No, Dara said something. She says special shout out to Naroma. She's not in the room. Oh, yesterday was her mom's service.
Oh yeah.
Oh, poor Naroma. Will you guys send her some nice messages?
Yeah, let's send her some messages. Let's send her the pen here.
So we really love. I love Naroma. I'm gonna message her today.
Yeah, let's all.
So sad.
Let's all show Naroma some love.
Yes, we love
sure
her.
That she's let's make sure that she's okay. Oh, hold on, Senny, because this whole thing is really screwed. I need Rome with this. Oh, hold on. Where's Rome? Okay.
Shawn, while Shawn tries to get something together, you want to make sure that you follow us on all platforms. The Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Just Google it.
Thanks, Senny, for avoiding
Google it and like it, no matter where you see it. That's all.
Thanks for avoiding the dead air. I appreciate you. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Hey, Shawn, what's happening? Mike Grafton.
Senny, that's your boy, Mike.
Mike Grasty, Street Justice. What's going on?
I'm chilling. I'm enjoying the show. I've been raving around a lot lately, so I've been catching y'all on Fam Radio and on YouTube, and I'm still here and just been running around a lot.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you. You got to check in on people nowadays. You never know what's going on.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm kind of excited. I'm in a good way.
Are you Oh, go ahead.
My daughter, she's expecting my first grandchild in the next 5 days. So everybody's on alert, waiting for this thing to happen.
That's so exciting.
Wow, man.
Yeah, it really is.
And Mike,
I think she's gonna go into labor on Friday because it's a feel good Friday.
Well, Mike.
Or maybe on Sunday, Mother's Day.
That would be awesome.
That's her due date, Mother's Day.
OMG, that would be so perfect.
If his daughter has his grandchild on Mother's Day, that would be amazing. Mike.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
59.
See,
Shawn's envious, man.
Yeah, man. I am so happy for you. I want Mike. How does it? Because I'm 56. I don't have any grandchildren. Mike, how is it feeling? You're getting closer to that day. How does it feel? I don't know how to feel.
I've been excited since it happened, man. Since she first told me, I've been like, oh snap! Just counting the days, counting the months. You know, yeah, Dad, I'm 3 months away, 2 weeks, da 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 da. So we did a baby shower for her 2 weeks ago, and then I called. I said, yo, you 5 days away. And she's like, she's excited. You know, like I said, this is my first one, so I'm really excited for her. She's excited, you know, that she be healthy, the baby be healthy. They already know it's going to be a boy, so everything's good, man. I'm really in a good spot right now.
Senny,
grandson.
Senny, do you hear the glee and contentment and the love in his voice right now?
That's an amazing feeling.
I feel that. I don't know. Mike, let me borrow some of that feeling, man.
He's giving it to you,
man. And it's funny because I'm the oldest out of my parents' siblings, and I'm the last to have any grandchildren. My brother that's right underneath me, he got 17. He got 17 grandkids.
Wait, what? He has sons?
Yeah.
How many kids does he have?
He has
he has 2 sons.
He got 8. He got 8 kids. 8 or 9.
What?
He got 17. Yeah. It's funny. He got caught up like my grandfather because my grandfather.
Your grandfather.
My father was one of 19.
Oh.
So my younger brother got caught up in there somewhere.
Yeah. That grassy name ain't going nowhere no time soon.
Right. Yeah. But it's all good. It's really all good.
That's good. You guys have a big family.
My other 2 brothers, they got kids and grandkids and everything. So my daughter told me, I was excited, man. I was really excited.
Senny, this is like
I'm excited for him.
Mike is in that realm, sort of the last of the Mohegans. Okay. He's actually a black man, an African American man who traditionally is at grandfather age at 59.
Right.
When most black folks and usually grandfathers in their 40s, in early 50s.
Yeah.
And that's going to happen to me.
Got grandmas at 45.
You got grandmothers at 43 years old.
35. I actually met a grandma at the Nickelodeon. She said, we thought it was her son. She's like, this is my grandson. She was 35.
Mike.
Yeah, well, see, my brothers, they all started early. They started, 16, 17, 18 years old.
Yes.
I didn't have my son was born. I was 30 when he was born. It was after I got married. I wanted to wait. I did all of that. And now, everything's falling in place like I wanted to. So I'm blessed.
Oh, see, God bless you, man.
Yeah, Shawn. So it's coming down the pipe. You got to give these the new
Senny.
kids need time. See, we're coming into a generation where before you guys, it was like, get married, have these kids and all this. But now it doesn't benefit us to just start popping out having kids. We need to wait till some things fall down.
Senny,
so you're just caught up in that right now.
No, I'm
just
not.
give us some time.
No, Senny, it's a little deeper than that. What you're saying is absolutely right. The problem is, I'm running out of time. See what I'm saying? See, there you go. See, that's the perspective. I'm running. My time
Shawn,
is accelerating.
You have all the time in the world. You're only 56 years old. Just had a birthday.
Senny.
But Shawn, I was thinking about you last week, a couple weeks ago. They talking about you the last name so-and-so, you're the last of your kind, everything. So my daughter and her man, they decided to name the baby after my father, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They naming him Luther.
Oh,
Luther.
See,
Luther?
Now, there you go. They're bringing the names back.
Okay.
Bringing their name back.
You know what? This is...
And I'm excited about that, too, because he wasn't here to see this.
Oh, man.
So it was her man's decision. He said he wanted a strong black name. He picked that name.
Well, he got one.
And that was before he found out that was my daughter's grandfather's name.
Wow. That's so crazy.
That was meant to be. That was meant to be.
Man.
Mike, we are so I'm excited.
I'm happy for you. Checking in on Mike Grassi, keeping it to himself.
Right, keeping all this good love to yourself. And I keep saying it every day to stop keeping all this goodness to yourself.
Right.
Now,
You over there just happy
I
as
was going
hell.
to wait till the baby was born and post it on your page, but I just couldn't wait no more.
Now,
I just wanted to tell somebody.
Now, Senny, I know we all are excited for him, but I'm really excited for him because, I'm not there yet. So even with my excitement, I can imagine how he feels right now.
I can only imagine what it feels like to be a grandparent.
Me too.
It's a great feeling,
Well, my mom loves it, and they always treat the kids
I get to be
better.
A part of the club. I get to be a part of the club. I used to see my brothers, spoiling, hugging, kissing on their grandkids, and they like Uncle Mike. They love Uncle Mike, but it ain't the same until it's your own brother. So, but just keep your head up, son. It's gonna happen, and when it happens, you're gonna be out of control. I'm gonna tell you. I was like my daughter. Can I tell people yet? Can I tell people I'm gonna post it? Not yet, Dad. Not yet. But now it's like, boom. Everything is good. So.
Man, I swear this feels so good. But Mike, here's the deal. Everybody, Mike Grassi's on the phone. He's going to be a grandfather in a few days. This is so exciting. And if y'all don't mind, show him some love in the chat room. But Mike, listen to me. I might have to borrow one of your brother's grandkids, one of his 17. Because Mike, I don't know, and I need everyone to help me with this. I have 5 kids, and I'm truly blessed, and they're all responsible members of society, and I'm sure these are good folks, and these are grown folks, right, Mike? What if, Mike, my fear is I don't have any grandkids. What if 5 children, 5, all make a collective decision to say they don't want to have no kids? Mike, don't you know that this is a legitimate fear for me?
Yes.
But Mike, what am I to do? What if that happens? Mike, that is the impending doom. My legacy is gone.
It's going to happen. Look, everybody's child at some point or another decide they want to reprocreate. And when it happens, they call you, Dad, I got something to tell you, and they hit you with that. You're going to be like me, man. You're going to tear up, brother. You're going to tear up. That's a good thing.
I am so. Everybody show Mike some love because I'm ecstatic for you. I'm so excited. I just like I said, I'm excited for you, and it's all love. And I don't know, man.
Even the way they told me, man. Like,
go ahead.
I still have my son's baby shoes, and I have my daughter's baby shoes. So they came to me at the end of October last year, and they had a little gift from me, a little box. And I opened up, I see these little baby shoes. She said, you need to add these to your collection.
Right.
I'm like, whose are these? She says, and she just looked at her boyfriend, and they're like, yeah, we're having a baby. And I was just like, oh, snap.
Man.
Oh, snap. So that was like the door blow. I was like, boom. And then back in April, they did the reveal.
Right,
and I like to wear hats. So they had another box for me, because me and my wife, we're not together, but I raised my daughter. I had her at the door. So I opened up the box and everything, and it was a blue fedora to let me know it was going to be a baby boy.
Oh,
man, I'm just been tripping. I'm like, okay. And then recently they went and had the pre-baby shots, the belly shots and all that.
Yeah.
And even though it was her baby shower, they came to me. I was in the car. We got something for you.
Right.
They had a nice photo album for me, some nice pictures and frames for me.
Oh.
She said, I know it's not Father's Day, but we want you to have this. And I was just like, that grandfather thing is just getting better and better,
I want to freaking cry.
Yeah, grandfathers get all the love, Sean.
I don't have no love.
It's okay.
You got love, brother.
It's coming. And all of us love you in the chat room.
That's right. And you got
want that love. I don't want that love. I want Mike Graffy love.
That is so great,
That
Michael.
is so beautiful.
When those kids come, and then all they want is you, not even their parents. Such a great feeling. I would imagine, because my mom capitalizes off of it anytime she can get.
What his daughter and the baby father has done?
I know.
Oh man. Yo, Mike,
and
show
that's
over.
And that's his daughter.
Oh my.
That's
God.
great. It's amazing.
This is such a feel-good story. It ain't even Friday.
I know. It's. Are you the kids only? Are you gonna be? Are you the only grandfather, or your son-in-law's parents are active too?
The baby's father, they already have grandkids on their side.
Oh, okay.
This will be our first on my side.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's why they're doing that. That's so nice.
That is so nice, Senny.
They're like, go ahead, enjoy it.
Oh man,
they can ask you to babysit.
Yes.
We're full over here.
Right. Mike,
absolutely.
Can you imagine, Senny? Can you imagine the feeling that our beloved Mike's gonna have when the daughter brings that baby over there to the house for the first time?
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I'm about to cry now thinking about that. I'm about to cry right now.
That's where you got me, brother, right there. I'm telling you. No doubt.
Well, Mike, you definitely have to let us know when she goes into labor. I'm rooting for Sunday. And post a picture and enjoy it, because it goes by so fast, as you know.
Absolutely.
We appreciate
but
you.
y'all take care, Sean. Keep your head up. Stay focused, but it's going to happen for you.
He'll be all right.
Senny, I am literally.
He'll be all right.
All right,
Bye, Street Justice.
Let me get guy with myself.
See, I get feelers out. I knew I needed to
now.
speak to Mike Grasty. I knew I needed to say, call in. Sean's over here getting teary-eyed.
I am.
Haven't you been through enough? And you want to throw some more kids on top of it? You should be proud of your children that they are not coming through here popping out babies. Pop.
Senny, give me a moment. Jesus Christ. I don't care. I'm not hearing what you're saying.
Because I don't.
You see it?
Because
you hear
I
the
don't.
story in detail.
Because I don't think you're. I don't think you're giving your kids the respect.
I'm
I don't give your.
respecting
I don't
them.
give your daughters. You're not giving
I'm
your
giving
daughters
them the
respect on
respect.
on
I'm
their
not-
ovaries. You're not giving your sons.
All right.
In this time that we're in with this volatility and the government and climate change,
I don't care about none of that.
They just want to
I
be
don't care
cautious.
about
They
that.
just want to make sure that they're good before they just start.
Senny, I had my first child when I was 17. You think I cared about any of that? They're fine.
Clearly.
They're fine.
Yeah,
the world is a
they're
better place
fine
for them
now,
living.
living their best life. I saw Arena the other day. I was like, go ahead, girl. She is doing stuff. She don't got time for a baby on her hip. She got time for a baby on her hip. She got stuff to do. These babies slow you down. Mine's about to be 13. I'm like, hallelujah. She over there making dinner.
All right, Senny, what we'll do, let's clap for Mike one more time. That was
Shout
awesome.
out to you, Michael Grasty. That is a blessing.
Thank you for calling
And
in.
safe and happy pregnant delivery Sunday. You guys put your guesses on when you think Street Justice's grandson is going to be born. Put a date in there. They have
please.
a 5-day window.
They have a what?
5-day window. Or tomorrow, Mike Grasty on Cinco de Mayo. Hey, that would be kind of cool too. It's really anybody's game right now. But the only one that knows is the baby. They come when they're ready.
What we'll do, Senny, we're gonna, it's
What do you want? Some news?
No,
you want some Senny
before we
says?
do the news, I think
What do you
maybe let me call.
Who are you calling? Oh, I have to send this to somebody. You want to call somebody? So, you guys, again, I just want to let you know, you want to make sure that you are following the Shawn Harvey Morning
Your
Show
call
feature.
has been forwarded to
the
an
Wake Up Team. Very interesting.
All right, so what we do, we're gonna just whatever. I'm still on Mike. I'm still on that whole thing.
Shout out to Mike Grasty.
Did they enjoy Mike calling in, Senny?
Yes, everybody said congratulations. They're giving him all types of stuff. So shout out to Mike Grasty, grandson.
All right, Senny, what we're gonna do is we get into some front page news.
Okay. Because I got it. This country.
Easy. Calm down. Stay in the house.
I need somebody to talk to.
No, you need to come outside a little more.
I was letting Shawn have it this morning.
Let's get. Oh my God! It got so. Now remember, I'm picking her up. Right?
Whatever, Shawn.
She gets in the car, everybody. We pull off. We're in the Poconos, and God knows where the hell we are. Shout out to the Poconos. Appreciate you. I don't know about you guys, but like, I drive off. We're going down this winding road, and the speed limit is about 25 to 35. 25 to 35. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi.
What's going on, man? It's Leonard Roy giving you a hit.
That's it. Thank you, brother.
Hey, Leonard. How you
Glad
doing?
you called. I was a little emotional for a minute. Mike got me on.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, you need some grandkids like last year, bruh. For real.
I know this.
Like, man, the brother needs a lot of hugs right now.
Yeah, I do.
But that's cool, though. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's what life is all about.
Right.
That's cool.
Right. Yeah. Do you have any grandkids, Leonard?
Yeah. Now, see, the thing with me is I have a number of children. I only have one biological child.
Right.
The rest of my children are from previous relationships I had, but I'm still their dad.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
So I have 4 grandchildren.
Yes.
The 2-year-old is a mess from hell. I was in Louisiana. I bought shirts, trouble number 1, 2, 3, and 4, in their sizes, and mailed it to their mother. It was like that. Take them to the mall wearing that shit. Yeah,
Senny.
trouble number one, trouble number two. You know, the 2-year-old got the trouble number one shirt because that's the one that's the most trouble.
See, now, Senny, it goes back to the same thing with Mike Grassi. And I get emotional again. You hear, even with Leonard Roy, you hear the excitement and the love.
Right.
This is what I'm yearning for.
I'm done.
This is the type of love right here. Harvey wants the love that Leonard and Mike Grassi have. I don't know how that feels. You hear this?
I go wheels up in 58 days to fly to Seattle to get him to bring him back to Georgia, right?
Oh, man.
I got a firework display I already bought for him that is so dope. We don't need to go to a park to a fireworks show on the 4th of July. All of us in the storage room on the side because I don't want him to see it when he walk in.
Oh, my God.
I got the shoot in the air explode, the whistle rockets, this and that, the Roman candles that are safe for a 7-year-old to shoot off, the whole 9 yards, man. I got a whole thing going on.
He got a whole thing going on, Shawn.
A whole thing going on.
Senny.
His mom got all the videos. She was like, oh, my God, he's going to have a ball. I'm like, yes, he is. Yeah, that's my little man's right there.
See, this is what I'm... You hear this? You hear how proud is it? You hear the love?
That'll be you soon. Don't worry. It'll happen when it'll happen.
I know. But this is the void. This is the only void.
Right.
And hearing Leonard and hearing Mike, especially Mike, I know this void is God got me. But I'm going to continue to hear these stories from folks like Leonard and folks like Mike and all the other grandparents that's going to hold me down until it happens for me.
Right.
It's going to happen, Shawn.
I'm 56, bro.
It's
bro, I'm
destined.
56 years old, bro.
Bro, don't worry about that. It's going to happen. Look, my mom passed when I was 21 years old.
Right.
She had no idea that I would have a grandchild for her like 8 years later. Now, hopefully, you're here to see some of your grandchildren. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Because my son is the only one that my mother, no, not my son. My son and my sister's 2 children. They never got a chance to really meet their grandmother because she had passed away already.
Yeah.
My sister that's just older than me. But you're going to know that feeling, bruh.
Oh, man. I know.
It's going to happen.
You guys are amazing right now, man.
It's going to happen for you.
Even you just sharing the story, Seattle, Wheels Up, come back, fireworks and all that, the excitement that he's sharing with that, I feel that. So if I'm feeling this, I just need to know how it really, I'm just missing.
You are going to experience that, bruh.
All right.
I'm telling you, don't even trip.
All right, I'm not tripping. I'm not going to.
I
am tripping, Senny.
Yeah, I know you're
right.
tripping,
All
but
right, I'm tripping.
you will experience that. Trust me.
Such an issue for me because every time we bring it up, I almost start to cry all the time, Senny.
I know.
Yeah,
All right.
but I got a front pager for Cindy that she may not be aware of because I don't know if they're talking about this in the press right now.
What?
There's some G14 classified going on.
What?
There's some microwave doggone pulse technology that's being used on government officials and civilians in different areas, right?
All right.
And when you get hit with this, you get nauseated.
All right.
No, bro, you need to trust me on this one.
I want you to go back to the grandfather thing. All this
No, I know the grandfather
all this
thing, but
District
this,
9,
but this,
I don't want to hear the District 9. Go back to one quick story. Give me a 30-second story about the grandkid again. No more District 9.
One quick story.
And then I'm going to hang up the phone. Give me another grandfather story. None of the District 9.
One grandfather quick story.
Yeah.
Now, my grandson, his name is Scooter.
Right.
Because he, scooted on his elbows. He didn't crawl like regular baby.
Hold on a second. I don't care what you say, Senny. Don't get me started. If you're a grandfather, you call in and tell your grandfather stories. I will stop the show right now for grandfather stories. Go ahead, Lynn. You got 30 seconds to tell the story.
Okay, now he's scooting on his doggone elbows because he didn't crawl like regular kids.
Yeah.
And I had Deep Cover. I remember this like yesterday. Deep Cover was playing on a big screen TV, and he scooted all the way to the front, and he pushed the power button on the surround sound system. It was already turned up, and when the volume hit, that scared the shit out of him. He had to look on his face like, I am. I'm like, stop touching stuff. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was totally amazing. I was sitting there like, because he like rolled over and looked over at me like, Papa, save me. I'm like, stop touching stuff.
These are the type of stories I want to tell. All right, Leonard. God bless you.
We appreciate
All right, bruh.
Sorry, City. If you're a grandfather, call in. I will stop
That's what you want. You want to be dealing with that? Crayons on your walls in your white palace? You and Tanya's? There's a lot of white over there. I didn't even want to come inside. Had to have sunglasses just to stand in the doorway.
Front page news, y'all. With Senny J. Hey. Front page news. Why? S to the E double N Y. And you can't deny. Ha. She got the front page news, y'all. She got the facts, y'all. She's not the whack, y'all. Why? That's Senny J. Hey. S to the E double N Y. And you can't deny. She got the front page news, y'all. She got the front page news, y'all. Y'all.
Good morning, everybody.
God bless you.
So if you haven't heard, another big divorce on the table. Melinda Gates and Bill Gates getting divorced, citing irretrievably broken. That's what they're saying is wrong with their marriage. And Melinda filed. The big question on everyone's mind now is when Bill and Melinda Gates announced that they are divorcing is whether they have a prenuptial agreement. Was that on your mind when they got divorced, when you heard the news?
That wasn't on my mind.
That's not what you were thinking about?
No, because I don't think they... Go ahead. What's the story?
Well, they're saying that in a court filing, Melinda did not list a prenup, but did indicate that there is a separation contract, which is generally hammered out after a marriage is dissolved. There's obviously a lot at stake. The couple is worth around 125 billion respectively. Right. How it will be divvied up seems to be decided privately. They had a trial date for April of next year that was set as a routine matter, but they're saying it'll likely never come to pass. Spousal support is not needed. Yes, they have children, but I think they're grown now. Spousal support is not needed. Melinda said that's fine, and it just chances of a reconciliation are not going to happen because she said this marriage is irretrievably broken. Right.
Now,
what?
It goes back to what I always say, and you always discard me. I don't care how rich you are. The vagina and the penis becomes regular after a while.
They've been together for a long time.
Right, they've been together for 27 years, but in real time, they've been together for 100 years. They're in the media every day. They're like rock stars. And the only thing that keeps a marriage like, Senny, when you're a billionaire, you can get all type of vagina you want.
You think Bill Gates is running after Melinda filed?
Now hold on. Now Bill loves to read books on the weekends by himself. Yeah, he's a bookworm, CJ, and she goes out and do her thing. And it doesn't matter how much money you have. Obviously, that doesn't keep the marriage together. Would have kept their marriage together if they have free reign on vagina and penis.
They have 3 kids. Rory, who's 21, and I think they have 2 daughters.
Right. And
Catherine and Phoebe.
And this is not
25.
this is not the Dr. Dre situation, okay? This is not Nicole and Dr. Trey.
Phoebe's 18.
This is these folks already know what it is. This is they
already have this planned out. They know separation contract.
Right. Even if they split the money, how 125 billion? What is that? Was that 60 billion a piece?
Yeah,
that's nothing.
65 billion. But the property.
So what? They split the property. Listen,
they run a foundation together. So that has been amongst speculation. How will they? And that was also the case with J-Lo and A-Rod. They have so many businesses together. How are they gonna? How will it go moving forward?
It was announced yesterday, Senny, that they will still work together.
Well, you can't even
go.
How are you gonna work?
Well, they better contractually as far as working together than they are in a relationship.
Okay.
So they probably have that type of relationship. It's too much money on the table. This is not like
to be petty.
It's like this. Yeah, it's not like
with
folks
no
out here killing
though?
Each other for a $1,400 stimulus check. This is not that. There's billions on the table. They split up the billions. They go their separate ways, and they still keep their business running. These folks have given away more money than some people are in the world, like billions of dollars. They give away a lot of their money.
Right.
Now, Bill could go on and read some books because he loves reading. Or he can hang out with Jeff now, and he has a plethora of women to pick from. And what's the wife's name?
Melinda.
Melinda will do the same. Melinda will do like Jeff Bezos' wife and get a school teacher, whatever, and she will get fresh new penis. And Bill can move on and do his thing as well. And this is how it's done. And it doesn't matter, honestly, monetarily, what you're worth. It's have to be an agreement. But you use the word petty. We get petty on certain levels with divorces. Some couples get married, Senny J, break up. Right. On this level, they want to move on. For example, say the woman wants to move on and remarry.
Right.
After they done separated for 5 years. And the husband, because of the controlling issues, don't want to grant a divorce.
Right.
So the woman can move on. Or even vice versa, even with women. Women, sometimes they don't want to allow a divorce for a man so they can move on. In this case, it's level-headed. It's precise. They have agreements. Right. I would never, like say, God forbid, Tanya and I, right? We get married soon, right? See? Mm-hmm. And say it doesn't work out. That's not going to happen, right? Let's say something happens. It doesn't work out. And down the road, she meets somebody else, right? Mm-hmm. And she falls in love and she wants to get married. Right. But we still technically, what is that? Still married.
Right.
What is that called? Separated? I don't know what that's called.
When you're separate, when you're not fully divorced yet.
When you're not divorced. When you're not divorced, but you're going with your life.
Yeah, separated.
You're separated.
Right. And if you don't talk, you're estranged.
Right. And if you don't talk, you're estranged. And if you have kids, you have an agreement. Whatever.
Right.
And then there's a lot of couples that struggle with letting go this contract called marriage. Knowing that the relationship is over with, knowing that the man is in another relationship. Senny. Not only in another relationship, had another kid, got a whole new family. And the woman is doing her thing. She falls in love. She goes to the man, listen, let's get a divorce because I want to get married. And the man, most of the time, refuses to allow this process to go through to get a divorce. And if you're doing that, especially to the men, oh my God. You're rotten to the core.
My question is,
you are rotten to the core when you know that the relationship is over and the woman wants to move on and you won't grant a divorce, knowing that there's no relationship there in the first place, knowing that if that contract wasn't there, that woman would get married. And some of you men out there are sitting there holding the woman, your baby mother, your ex-wife, whatever, hostage because of a contract that is so petty. When you got Bill Gates over here, $125 billion, they got a contract, they split, they do what they want. And you can't allow your wife to get a divorce for $5,000? because she got fresh penis and a new family, and you started your own family, and you can't let it go? And there's women like that too. Knock it off, everybody. If the relationship is, and I'm not, Senny, you know, I say it all the time. I'm not a relationship expert. I've been married once, divorced, 3 baby mothers, getting married again, 78 relationships. I say that all the time. Right, Senny?
Right.
I'm not an expert. Right. But what I do know is this. If things are over with and things are resolved, then do your part to sever the relationship contractually, Senny.
Do it.
What's wrong with you? Everybody take the lead of Bill Gates. And what's the wife's name? Melinda.
But my thing is, really quick, can I flip this coin a little bit?
Go ahead.
You know Bill Gates, did you guys talk about the mosquitoes yesterday?
No.
Or no? Bill Gates is in a lot of stuff, especially dealing with biological stuff. Yeah. What if Melinda got wind of something and was like, I don't want to be associated with you and you doing this, and I have to move myself away? Do you think, and especially with these vaccines, isn't he funding them or something? Yeah. So do you think there's something on the backside of this? Why all of a sudden now, your kids are grown, you have a bunch of money, but now all of a sudden this is irretrievably broken. You guys know each other inside and out. Well, so I don't know if this is a foreshadow, but y'all better get your masks out again, because I don't know what's going on.
See, let me ask you a question.
So I'm just saying, watch your backs, because
Senny, let me ask you a
this
question.
just doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, whatever reason why they broke up, It can't be repaired. She said it. Now, Senny.
Well,
let me ask you a question.
Okay, girl. Senny. I'm watching my back. I'm watching my back.
See, let me ask you a question. Say you was married. This your personality, the way you believe in things.
Okay.
Say you was married.
Okay, let me try it.
Put yourself in being as a married woman.
Okay.
You can do that. It's easy.
Think. Okay.
And the relationship falls apart because your husband
inevitably. Go ahead.
Because your husband fell in love with another woman. Let's go straight to that. There. Let's go straight there.
Okay.
He left the kids to start a new family. It happens every day in this country.
Oh my
Even with social media, it still happens. He left you with the kids. Right?
Yeah.
He not only did he leave you, he left you that day for somebody else and moved in with them. Let's go there. Let's go right there. Right? Then a few years down the road, after all the drama, the child support is settled and everything is still, you back and forth with the woman and everybody, it's that whole drama thing, right?
Right.
Say your husband comes to you and goes, listen, I'm getting married. I want to get married, but you're still legally married. How fast are you divorcing him, or will you put up some kind of protest?
I wouldn't put up. If you go out and move in with another woman, I don't need to wait for you to file. I'll file it myself. Please. I don't need to wait for nothing. People that do that, that's on their own thing. That's a personal thing that they can't let go. I'm not one of those type of people.
Okay, so you're saying if your husband left you with a woman, start a whole new family, came back to you 6 months later and said, listen, I need a divorce. I want to marry.
I would have been like, it's already in the mail, boo. You should check. Get out my doorstep.
Well, Senny, I applaud you.
Don't come over here unless you're coming for a check. Coming with a check.
Are you serious? Is that your belief?
Yes.
Well, this city, I applaud you.
Yeah, please. I'm not. Please. These men can't get out of my sight fast enough with their trifling selves sometimes. And you gonna be back. And they gonna be back. This is women, please leave. Because these men come right back around like the 6 train. They are just bloop, bloop, bloop. It don't matter.
I totally disagree.
Girl, no. Well, because this hasn't happened to you. Girl,
when
they will
I left.
They'll leave. They'll get married.
Right.
Okay? And they hit you right back up in that inbox. kind of sad sometimes. So do what you got to do, girl. Let them go.
Don't speak for all men. I've never done that. Now, Senny.
Please.
So are you?
We didn't get the opportunity, Shawn. You over here getting thrown out of places. You knew you couldn't go back. It was irretrievably broken. Okay? But if they can, they will.
Yeah, City.
Okay?
You think they coming back? Obviously, they're not coming back to start up a relationship because they already want to get married to the new one. We just want to come over for the smash. Now, if they're coming over for the smash, then that's a whole different observation right there.
Whatever it is, they're going to come back around.
That's a smash and go.
Regardless of the reason. Now, it's up to you to see how you gonna handle that. But they going to come back around. So go do what you got to do, girls.
Now say if it was the reverse. You fell in love with somebody else, right? And then you go to your husband, or just paint that picture of a relationship that you've been in. Do you think that the man will release you from this contract as easy as you would him? From the relationships of men that you've been with?
Yes, I think that I think that they will.
You're not confident with that.
Yeah, I would.
Like, say like your baby father.
Because I think I have decent relationships with anybody that I've dealt with. So I would be able to communicate the fact that.
So you think that a man, you left a man for another man.
Yeah,
and then months later say, yo, listen, I want to divorce you because I want to marry this guy. And from your experience and the men that you dealt with in your life, that would be an easy transition like Bill Gates and his wife? Or would there be some drama with this?
Yeah,
from the men that you dealt with.
It wouldn't be happening like a 1-2, like it wouldn't be happening in a whirlwind. It'd be a process. It'd be like they would know that this is coming. So
and how would you feel if the baby father, the husband, whatever, denied this and wanted to fight you in court because you want to get married?
Of course, I'd be upset. I'd be like, why? And you don't have to go through that. But if you want to be petty, then I mean, okay. I'll just deal with it when the time comes, which is probably when you want to get married.
Now, Senny, what's the law? Maybe you want to look up the law in Pennsylvania. What's the law if...
But everybody says you don't need to...
What's the law in Pennsylvania? Let's keep it here. Is there a certain amount of separation time where regardless if the husband or the wife refuses to divorce you, where you are now eligible to get a divorce? Or is this something that's a long gone, drawn out process to the bitter end?
I don't know, Shawn. Right. Hold on a second.
So, man, right?
Do you want me to Google that?
I guess.
Is there any lawyers in the room?
Is there a lawyer in the room? I don't know. We need to know this because it's the transition with Bill and his wife. What's her name again? I keep forgetting her name. Melinda.
State and local rules may vary, but generally, if your spouse failed to respond to your divorce petition within 30 days, you may file a request to enter a default along with a proposed judgment. It may also be allowed when a spouse can't be located for service. The court will set a hearing date and ask that you appear. And this looks like this is a general answer. And if one spouse won't agree to end the marriage or is trying to avoid the divorce, the process may stretch out longer than expected. Some resisting spouses can make the divorce process very difficult by refusing to sign the necessary divorce papers. Others do so by hiding or trying to avoid service, meaning somebody serving them. Right. How a judge will treat these situations depends on where you live. Some states will allow the divorce to proceed uncontested, while others allow the petitioning spouse, which is the one asking for the divorce, to obtain a default divorce. Yeah. So, I mean, it can happen. It just might be a little longer.
Right.
But
Right.
You know.
Hold on,
Hello?
yeah, Eric.
Yes.
Hold on, Senny. Before we get back into the news, one of our favorites is on the phone right now.
Yes.
We haven't heard from him in a while. Last time there was a lot of COVID going on, but we're going to talk about that. And I know he's busy. Everybody, New York, a friend of mine and a friend of the show, New York Knicks super fan, Eric King is on the phone. Let's clap.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Eric, my listeners don't like me because I keep boasting and bragging about the New York Knicks. I've been a Knicks fan since 1974. And my issue, right, is a lot of the Knicks fans, Eric, and Senny, you should see Eric's Facebook page. It's very bizarre. Everything's Knicks. I think Eric's in the locker room before they start the game. Eric, I have a problem. Is Princess Cox no pause in that room, Senny?
I think so.
Eric, I have a problem with New York Knicks fans who made the exodus over to Brooklyn. You know, when the Big Three came over there, they left the Knicks to become a Net fan. And my whole thing is they need to stay over there, bro.
Yeah, I have a problem with a lot of them that do that too. And they don't come back when we start winning. You can't do this bandwagon flip-flopping back and forth. I've been a strictly incredible diehard Knicks fan. I think I'm the #1 fan in the world. I tell everybody that all the time. Some people tell me no, it's Spike Lee, and I argue with them. I say he's the richest Knicks fan. I'm the #1 Knicks fan.
Right. Right. Eric, you bleed that blue and orange just like I do. And,
Yeah,
and if you and I am seeking and searching and finding these Knicks fans that exited over to Brooklyn, and I am dealing with them. Now, New York is the #1 basketball team in New York City. You know why, Senny J?
Why?
Because even the Nets got this international all-star team that are known globally. When the Knicks are on a winning streak like they are now, nobody cares about the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, we still get higher ratings than them, even with the superstar team that they have with the super team. And we're still #1 on the Forbes sports list, too. We've been neck and neck with the Lakers for the last 10 years, but the majority of the years we came in #1, even over the Lakers, even without a winning team. But now it's starting to be ridiculous with a winning team.
And Senny, on top of that, there's only a small percentage of people that actually live in Brooklyn that are Brooklyn Net fans. The Nets are global, international because of the Big Three. So the Nets really technically don't even have, they're not even from Brooklyn.
No, they originally from Long Island, then went to Jersey, then came to Brooklyn. You know, when they were an ABA team, that was when Dr. J was on the team before they had to sell his rights to the Philadelphia 76ers. When they came into the NBA, they came in as the New Jersey Knicks. They now moved to Brooklyn and been trying to disrespect the Knicks ever since.
Right. Listen, let me tell you, no, Senny, Eric, I know Eric is a diehard. Eric turns down vagina on a regular basis to go to Knicks games. Trust me. Eric. The Brooklyn Nets payroll is Senny, almost 10 times as much as the Knicks, and we're only 6 games behind them. The season is over. We're gonna go to the playoffs in a minute, and I'm gonna say this one more time. I know Princess don't like James Harden and all these guys. They don't excel in the playoffs. The Brooklyn Nets will get eliminated in the playoffs. But, Senny, I'm going to say this right now to Eric, and I'm going to say this to you and to Princess.
Say it to me.
Senny, if the Brooklyn Nets win the NBA championship this year, I will come in here with a left nipple ring on.
Oh, my God.
With the word Nets on my forehead, and I love Kevin Durant shirt with boxers on. I will come in here that day.
I don't want to see that.
Eric.
I can't do stuff like that no more. I one time lost a jersey bet. I think it was the Knicks playing the Miami Heat, and we lost to them. And I had to make take a picture in the New Jersey Knicks jersey and leave it as my Facebook profile picture until the start of the next season. Some people still not letting me live that down. They got that picture, and it was killing me to put on a jersey of another team. And I said, I'll never do that bet ever again in my life because I cannot wear another jersey other than Knicks. I just can't do it.
See, he's a true fan. And you know what I find disrespectful before we go to back? Hold on. We got Eric King on the phone, everybody. You know what I find disrespectful about this, Eric? Leaving your home team is one thing, Senny. Like, say you're done with the Knicks and you want to go to the Golden State Warriors, right? Mm-hmm. I don't even co-sign that. But if you're going to leave the Knicks, you know what's even worse, Senny J? To go to Brooklyn to the rivals? You're going to the rival team.
You know, Shawn, some people just want to go for the team.
People who are fans of other teams, because baseball and basketball, I'm New York. I'm not New York in football, but I'm diehard in basketball. And I don't mind, it's a free country. It can root for whoever. I don't flip flop and all that. From Bernard King on, I became a diehard Knicks fan. I didn't start out as a young boy as a Knicks. I was 7 and 8 years old. I was the biggest fan of Dr. J.
Right.
So I was a Sixer fan at first, and then we started liking Magic and Kareem, so I was a Sixers/Laker fan. But from Bernard King on, I became diehard, where nobody else exists but the Knicks.
Right.
From Bernard King on, that was when I was just reaching high school. I'm 50 years old now.
Okay.
When I was in high school, Bernard King, was a Knicks. Now, I go meet with all the Knicks. I'm meet and greet at the Knicks facility. I've been a season ticket holder since 2004. I take 4 buses on the road every year when they go play Philly. We sit in a luxury suite inside Philly where our Knicks get on yelling and screaming. Then we stop at the famous Philly cheesesteak place on the way back home. But all 45 buses, we in mad Knick gear on the road up there in Philly screaming out New York Knicks.
Eric, I want to go.
You have to be a super fan.
I am a super fan of the Knicks, not like Eric. Eric, the guy's been a season ticket holder since 2004, Senny J.
That's amazing.
He goes to all the games.
Well,
it would have been longer than that, but I was on the waiting list for a couple of years to be a season ticket holder. I couldn't get on the list. So it would have been longer than 2004, but I couldn't get in.
Senny, you know what the financial commitment of being a season ticket holder for any sports team, especially New York?
Too rich for my blood.
How does that work? Eric, how does that work? Do they call you up at the end of the year and you got to give them money? How's that work?
I'm in section 224, so I got 2 seats. That's $120 times 44 games, so I pay $5,280 a season for my seats. Plus, I do group games and then the trips to Philly, so I end up spending over $7,000, $8,000 a year on tickets.
Senny, he spends $8,000. Let's call him.
I mean,
Senny, he spends $8,000 to watch the Knicks.
I mean, that is the ultimate form of entertainment if you're going to be paying for your seats.
That's about to go up because I'm about to upgrade my seats and I'm also about to buy more seats. So that's about to go up. And then games I can't make, I'm able to sell them in my Knicks group because I got a group with close to 15,000 people in my Knicks group.
Senny, he's monetizing his tickets. Senny, he gets 2 tickets. He can't make the game. Everybody's sitting in that seat. This is a business. And then he's going to get 2 more seats. He got 4 seats. He can't make the game. Imagine they playing the Lakers. They playing the Brooklyn Nets. Play whatever. And if Eric can't make it, but he's going to be there, he can sell that ticket.
I know.
Yeah, but you know what, though? I don't do scalping type stuff. I sell it for just what I pay. I don't do that. I know as a fan, I wouldn't want somebody to do that to me. So as long as I just get back what I pay, I don't run the prices up. So I don't do that.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing, Eric. Well, that's nice.
Senny. Eric has more integrity than I do.
What's the name of your group?
Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a minute.
Oh, that's what they're asking in the group.
Eric is my friend, everybody. Now you're gonna take my friend. Eric, they all do. Every friend I bring up here, they take Senny, the Barbi, they take all my people. So now they're gonna take you in a minute.
Do we take them?
Eric,
or do they want to come?
What's up?
Tell me about your day. Like, like say if the Knicks played the night at 7:30, like the games usually start at 7:30, and say before Corona, everybody came to the arena. Like, how's that day? You get up, you go to work. Tell us about your Knicks day. Who do you call in the morning? What's going on with you and the Knicks?
Well, when it come to game day with the Knicks, if I'm attending the game, I go to work. That's one of the days I make sure I do not. I take my name off the overtime list, because on days I don't go to the Knicks game and work overtime. I work in the subway,
right.
New York City Transit Authority. I'm a conductor on the train.
Right.
So I do that, but I also run my 2 small side businesses that I'm building as well, because I have an entertainment company and a record label, and then I also have a nonprofit organization, which I give money to charity, and one of them is to one of the Knicks charities too, the Garden of Dreams, that provide scholarship programs for the kids in summer basketball camp with the Knicks Garden of Dreams. So I do raise a lot of money with them as well, doing that. And then when I go down to the game, after the game, sometimes we go over to Clyde's Wine and Dine, the famous restaurant that Clyde Frazier, one of the announcers for the Knicks, owns. So
yes.
we do that. So, and then sometimes I take part in some of the Knicks activity on the court, because I did the starting 5 lineup when they run out of there. Last year I was on the court. I did the trivia for the Clyde Frazier contest, where I won $2,000 on the Knicks half court. I did a meet and greet with the players on the court. So I'm on here doing that. I do other trivia questions for my section in the garden. So I'm very active doing a whole lot of stuff with the Knicks on game day.
Whoa!
That's a lot
Senny,
going on.
is it safe to say that he's turning down vagina to go to a Knicks game? Is it safe to say?
Yeah, that's safe to say.
Eric, tell us about the bus ride to Philly real quick, and then all right, what's your group again? What's the name of your group so we can all follow you?
The name of my group on Facebook is called The Real and True Diehard Knicks Fan.
Woo!
I take that name to heart, because in my group, you're not allowed to bash any of the players. We allow a small amount of constructive criticism, but you cannot bash the Knicks at all, because the group is all about being a support, rallying kid group for the team. We don't allow profanity in the group, because you got kids and family and stuff in there. So that group, we do a lot of things. We do group games at the Garden. Then we invade the Barclays Center when the Knicks go play the Knicks. We in there screaming them out. We take over the building. Then we go to Philly. We're trying to go to Washington and Boston soon too.
Senny, could you date a guy? Could you date a guy that knows that's a fan of a professional basketball team, that goes on the court, that knows the players, that goes to the restaurant, that donates to the team, purchases tickets for the team, don't want any profit for his tickets, have a group for the team, no cursing, no profanity, no bashing the team. Senny, could you date a man like that?
I don't know if I could deal with a super fan.
No. Here's the thing about it, though. Here's the thing about
anything.
Yeah, but here's the thing about this. Look at the level of commitment.
Yeah,
you
but
women,
that
you
ain't
women,
to me.
You women talk about commitment. This man has proven his commitment to something. You date guys that don't have commitment to anything.
God, I don't need that level of commitment.
Senny, you will be able to go to the games every day.
I need you to commit to me.
Eric,
I don't.
Eric, when you do have a chance, when you do have a chance to date, how many games? You remind me of that movie.
But I respect it, because it's something that he enjoys.
He loves it.
Yeah, I'm glad that he goes hard for something, because I go hard for the things I enjoy. I, put my money into it, my time and stuff like that. So it's good.
Eric.
And it makes me feel good.
Eric, when you have the time to, date, he doesn't have time for this. It's all about the Knicks. Eric, when you have a time, in between relationships, when you're in a relationship, how many games do you have the young lady go to, Eric, before she bails out of that relationship?
It depends on how much she's involved, because I'm not going to force feed too much, and then I do take different people, because my mom's like to go, so I take my mom's. I have a sister that's suffering with MS, and I like to take her and give her some joy in her life.
Wow.
So, and then there's a couple of my best friends and coworkers. We go. So, I split the games up, and I ain't gonna force feed someone where it's overkill too much for them just because I love it. But I do expect the person to come with me sometime, even if you don't like it. You support what your mate is into. It's a sacrifice. Just like if she love opera and I don't like it, I'll still go just because I know she likes it.
All right.
It's a compliment.
All right, let me ask you a question. Say, this reminds me of the movie Fever. Cindy, you ever seen that movie Fever Pitch? You got to watch this movie. So, Eric, next question. Say you're in a relationship. Man, let's clap for Eric, though. The way, his mom's, his sister, the whole thing.
Everybody's in it.
Are they enjoying Eric in the chat room, Cindy?
Yeah.
Eric, let's say you're dating somebody that's hot and they have this whole, they want to go to one of the Babylonian restaurants. Say they want to go to Mission Barbecue. And it's playoffs. And she supports your games. But now it's Game 7, New York Knicks at the Garden, Brooklyn Nets. The Knicks are up. The Game 7. Eric, will you go to a dinner with the young lady that she has planned? Or would you go to Game 7, New York Knicks, Brooklyn? What are you doing?
Nah, I'm getting her. She's coming to Game 7. Listen,
And that's why.
The dinner place ain't going nowhere. There won't be another Game 7.
But wait a minute.
I can always take her to the dinner after Game 7 and the dinner plenty of times during the week, but you may not see another Game 7 for another 10 years if they make it back.
Now, Cindy,
she shouldn't be that selfish knowing how much I'm into that, and that's like the ultimate favorite thing that I like to do. That's where compromise come in, where she can celebrate with me on my favorite thing like I would do for her.
So, Cindy,
the thing ain't going nowhere.
right. So, Cindy, if you was dating Eric and your birthday was on Game 7, Brooklyn Nets, New York Knicks, at the Garden, you know that there would be no romantic dinner that night. And
No, it still would. If it's her birthday, I'm doing more than one thing. Nah, I'm going to have a limousine ride coming out the garden, going to a special place. You're going to get flowers and dinner and all that stuff before that. It wouldn't be just the game only covered 2.5 hours. We got the whole day for the birthday. You're going to get many special things.
Cindy, are you open to that?
Yeah.
Cindy, he's incorporating the game. But it's all about you. But for those 2.5 hours, y'all go to the game. He's going to get a limo. He's going to get flowers for you. And then y'all could go someplace after the game is over. And he's going to show you love during the day. Are you open to that? But there'll be a basketball game.
It's just that the thing is that when people are, when they're like super hobbyists,
it's not a hobby, Cindy. This is not a hobby.
Whatever. It's not a career. It's something that he does for enjoyment.
No.
Just like when there are people that video game. They go into tournaments. They do the thing. That's all that they're about. It's like it comes first before
Cindy,
everything else.
You wouldn't feel bad. Would you feel bad if
And
you go?
I just don't know if that's something I could deal with.
Cindy, would you feel bad? Be like, no, Eric, no Game 7, Brooklyn. It's all about me. It's my birthday.
No,
Turn
you know
up.
what I would say?
What would you say?
I would just make other plans. I'd be like, I'm gonna go do something with my girls, and you do that. it would, because if I was in a relationship with somebody like that, I'm not arguing with them about it because I don't want. You're not gonna be resenting me because it's my birthday or whatever, or the kids' recital or a parent-teacher conference. Like it could be anything that I think is important to me.
No.
And you feel like, no, because now you're deciding whether my things are important or not. It's just not for me.
Okay.
But people that are in it, it's awesome.
Now, Eric, would it be?
If it was a big recital or something that was at the exact same time again, I mean, of course, that comes first before the Game 7. But I'm saying for something that we can definitely plan, around that doesn't conflict with that, then come on, you can meet me halfway. But if it's a graduation or a recital, or something like that can't be moved either, then that comes first before a nickname, of course.
I hear
I
that.
would have to at least be into sports. Like me,
Now that's another thing, and Eric, we got Eric King on the phone. God bless you, Eric, and God bless your family and your moms and everything. Because last time we talked to Eric was COVID, everybody was sick. Eric, would it be just safe to say that it would be best for you if you was to date a hardcore Knicks fan that's a woman? My first question, Senny, would be: are there any hardcore women basketball supporters?
I'm
Yes,
sure.
they are. My group is full of them.
Oh.
In fact, if you go on the MSG network and see some of the commercials during the game, you got two girls who run this organization called Omni, and they are like diehard Knicks fans to the fullest. They eat, sleep, breathe, live Knicks to the fullest. They like female versions of me.
Wow.
I don't think nobody totally like me. I'm always, like, at my job and everywhere I go, people actually call me the #1 Knicks fan everywhere.
Right. So, Senny, it would be safe for Eric to just date a woman that's just a hardcore Knicks fan, and all problems are solved. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean,
So, Eric, would that be safe for you just to date a Senny, I swear, I didn't even know there were hardcore women Knicks fans.
yeah. I'm sure there's hardcore fans for anything.
Right,
you
no
can think
doubt.
of.
So, Eric,
Male
would that
and
be
female.
safe for you if whenever you get a chance to just date hardcore Knicks fans?
I mean, it will work out better that way, but I mean, you can't just base everything just on that. Just look for that, and miss a whole lot on everything else that could be great. Not having that one thing ain't gonna stop me from pursuing something that's right in every other category.
Right, but would you say you was dating somebody? We got Eric on the phone. We're gonna let him go in a minute. I know he's busy, but Senny, wouldn't it be horrific if, like, Eric was dating somebody that was like a Brooklyn Net fan or another rival? I think Eric I think Eric would discard that.
No, you know what's funny? There's a guy in my group. He's known as the Mad Hatter. Everybody knows this dude. Like, he comes with the most craziest, original, dope Knick outfits in the world. He's known as the Mad Hatter. He got his own Knick group as well. He's in mine.
Right.
His wife is a Net fan. They have a house divided. They come on the live stream sometime, especially when the Knicks play the Knicks. She's wearing her Knicks gear. He's wearing, she's wearing her Knicks gear. He's wearing his Knicks gear. Other than that, they got the perfect relationship other than the team. And they go at each other. They tease each other. They snap on each other, everything. And they are very loving, well put together couple. But that's the one thing that they just don't agree on is sports.
Senny, that would be a great relationship to be in.
Yeah, they make it work.
Now, Eric, before we let you go, I know you're busy. Tell us about the bus trips you do. He does a successful bus trip down to Philly, and Senny, you don't want to get on the bus with Eric and go down to Philly and watch a game, or spend overnight and come back home?
I mean, yeah, that sounds like fun.
Go ahead, Eric, tell us about that real quick before we let you go.
Well, I wait for the schedule to come out for next year, and as long as they have a game on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, we plan the trip. We can't do it Monday through Thursday. It's hard to even fill up one bus. But if they have a game on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's on immediately. In fact, I got one of the Philly representatives that has my number on speed dial. They call me soon because they know we trying to come 4 or 5 buses deep.
Now, Eric, I live in Pennsylvania. I live in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I live about 90 minutes from Philadelphia. That's where we're broadcasting from now. Can I just kind of like meet you guys down there? Do I have to come to New York to get a bus?
We have some family that live out in South Jersey, and they come meet me at the game. Unfortunately, they're not Knicks fans, but I meet with them because their family gives me a chance to spend some moments with them while I'm out there. I also want to invite you and your co-host next March 4th and 5th when I'm doing my old school hip-hop concerts up here. Y'all come up here and be my guests.
Oh,
yay, that would be so much fun. Thank you.
I'm doing a show up here with Big Daddy Kane, EPMD, Night Soul, Jungle Brothers, Dang and Dang, Antoinette. I'm going to have about 8 or 9 rappers on each day on the 4th and the 5th.
Wow. Well, Eric, thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
All right, Eric. Wow. Let's clap for Eric.
A lot going on with that group with Eric.
Eric, Eric, would it be safe to say right now you have on some? Cindy, it would be safe to say he's wearing some kind of Nick merchandise right now. Cindy. Would it be safe?
Yeah,
to say?
I think he has on a
I
hat.
got my Nick face mask and I got my Nick safety gloves on while I'm working. I got my Nick safety gloves and my Nick face mask.
Cindy, would it be safe to say like he got Nick boxes and boxes and briefs and like socks and t-shirts, scarves,
all types. Of
like
stuff.
you know what you're getting for Christmas from Eric.
Right.
I get gifts of all that stuff all the time. Everybody know what to get me. A lot of people get me something.
That's what I like about people that have hobbies or favorite teams.
Right.
You can always get them a gift. It's always
Eric,
easy to know what to get them.
I'm scared to ask where he stores all this stuff. I mean, that's another thing. Eric probably has some memorabilia, Cindy, some items. This is Eric, I love what you're doing. I'm not a Nick fan like that, Cindy J, but he's doing it in a loving way.
Right.
He's not trying to monetize anything, and he still gets his blessings from being the number one Nick fan.
Yes.
That's right.
But Eric, do they when you come to the building, do they even let you in one time? Like, hey, that's Eric, just come on in. Do you got that type of?
Well, they a lot of times upgrade my seats. I can't tell you how many times they gave me half court seats, and my seats are section 224. My representatives love me like that. They have me with my players and stuff, and they have me with the players all the time, but they stay upgrading, my seats. So I have a great time when I'm there with the Knicks.
Boy, Cindy, I know when COVID hit and they didn't let nobody in that arena, boy, Eric was probably throwing up over there, couldn't get to that Madison Square Garden.
Right.
Right.
All right. Eric, well, come on, Cindy.
We appreciate you, Eric, for sharing your life
I'll
with
reach
us.
out to you after the show, but thank you so much. You're an amazing guy, man. We really appreciate you, and we appreciate your
Thank you for
time.
having me on your radio show.
Yeah.
I would love to come back again sometime, but like I say, at work they do call me a number one Knicks fan everywhere I go. And when you have another Knicks show, please have me on. I would even like to bring y'all in the garden with me. Besides the hip hop show, come up and I'll treat y'all to a game at Madison Square Garden.
My God!
Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
I only saw the Knicks.
My God!
Eric, I have a story. I only saw the Knicks one time. They were playing the 76ers at the 76ers stadium. And it's when Allen Iverson was playing too. I don't know how long ago that was, but maybe you were there.
Cindy, that was.
I was like maybe 15.
Cindy, I like to say that was a horrible Knicks story. All right, Eric.
Well, that was the last time I've ever been. That was my first and last basketball game I ever been to.
Eric,
so
we appreciate you so much. Are they enjoying him in the chat room? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
it's a bad story. I'm gonna let you know it's a bad story. They're not gonna tell you. Eric is like, what the hell is he talking about?
One last thing I want to say to y'all before you go. I'm working in the studio now on a Knicks commercial rap song to present to Madison Square Garden for a commercial on MSG. So that's coming soon. I'm also going to have some classic rap stars down the line redo some of their classic #1 hits and change the lyrics. And it's going to be all about the Knicks. I'm working on several projects to do TV commercials on MSG networks for the Knicks. So I got a few things hidden away that's about to surface.
Whoa. My God. Keep us abreast of that.
No, he's calling back next week. When the Knicks bump off with this, because the Knicks, let's talk about the team real quick. Cindy, I don't think they're overperforming. They are just really the team that they are by winning 11 out of 10 games. I see the Knicks going deep into this playoffs, as long as nobody gets hurt, of course. I see the Knicks going through the first round of this playoffs and winning, and I see an upset in the second round. Eric, how you feel about that before we let you go?
Just think about Miami Heat last year. They nobody saw them how far they can go. That could be this year's Knicks, because I got them going to the third round.
Yes.
Whoa.
All right, Eric, we really appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for calling, man.
Yes, thank you. I love being on this show. I hope you can send me a copy of the show, because I want this.
Eric, Senny, tell him where you can see the show.
You can see the show. It's online on Facebook, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. You can also go on YouTube and pull it up, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show.
You know what you do? If you just want to
it'll
watch
be the last one.
You know, we have a whole ton of apps where you can listen to the show. But if you want to just watch it, what we just did, just go back to this. Go back to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team business page. And with the replay starts when, like a few minutes after.
Yeah, it starts like a couple of minutes after.
Yeah, the
we're off.
replay when we're gonna end at 10, and at 10:05 the replay starts.
Okay, well, I tell you what, one day when all these restrictions are over and stuff, I would love to come do a in-studio show with y'all one day. I would love to be on your show.
Well, say no more. You are here, brother. Say no more. You are, Senny, I guarantee you he got a nick.
Yeah, you could come up. Barbie and Shawn are fully vaccinated, so bring it on up, bro.
Eric,
Two out of three.
I know, Senny, you know he's got some kind of bumper sticker, something on that car, something Nick's. He's got to have something on in that car.
That's right.
He's probably got an orange car.
Yeah, I won a competition with the Nick logo thing. When I pulled out the Nick's coffin logo coffin, the competition was over. No one was able to top that.
Senny, he pulls out a coffin with Nick logos on it.
I was telling people that could be my final resting place.
You know that, and Senny, you know that's right. You listen, it's appropriate.
They can bury
when
him
it's
under the
time.
garden.
When it's time for Eric to meet Jesus, this is appropriate. A Nick coffin, right? And I think he should be dressed in the whole uniform. I think he should be dressed in Bernard King's uniform.
No, maybe the
You know
colors.
what? They had a guy, Eric. They had a guy, Senny. They had this guy. He was a big fan of the North Carolina Wolfpack football team, and he passed away.
Oh no!
Right? He was a fan, like Eric. He was dressed almost like a football player, and that's the way you should go out. You should go out. If he loved this team like that.
Right.
He wanted to be dressed like the team when it was time for him to go away.
Right.
I respect that.
Right.
All right, Eric.
I can get behind that.
Eric, one more time. Where's the group that my group and my folks can find you?
It's the really true diehard Nick fan. That's what it is on Facebook.
All right, come on, let's clap.
Okay.
All right, Eric, I'll call you after the show.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thanks for being on, Eric.
Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day.
Yeah.
You too.
Senny.
Eric, amazing.
It's just more than basketball at this point.
It's something.
And you wouldn't, Senny, you wouldn't tolerate with this, would you?
No. I couldn't be, like I said, I couldn't be with somebody who's like super into anything.
Senny, have you ever seen the movie? One quick story, then we're going to get out of here. Have you ever seen the movie Fever Pitch?
No.
It's with, who's the late night guy? Jimmy Fallon? No, is it?
Tom?
Jimmy Fallon? Is that his name?
Jimmy Fallon? Okay.
I think he's in the movie. Senny, it's a story about, sort of like Eric, but he's a baseball fan of the ball. Put a number one in the chat room. You've seen that movie Fever Pitch. Senny, he's a diehard Boston Red Sox fan. And he gets into this relationship.
Right.
And that's all I'm going to say about the movie. You have to see this
and all
movie.
he cares about is the
baseball team. But
I'm not setting myself up for that.
Story. It's a love story. But you guys,
I understand it's a love story, but people.
But Senny, what about the level of commitment? A person like Eric is committed to something, and he's showing some type of compassion and empathy to others. So if he's dating somebody, he just said it. If there's a game recital, I'm going to go to the recital first. He said, but if it's game 7 of a basketball team, that's not going to happen for another 10 years. He wants to go there. He said to attend the game. He said, if it was your birthday, he'll show you love all day during the birthday. You go to game 7. You got to go to game 7.
Right.
Then after that, flowers, limousine, and whatever you want to do for your birthday. That's something that you wouldn't be interested in?
No.
Wow. So, but you'll come from a resentful place.
Because maybe I want us to go on a trip. I don't want to go to dinner.
7, Senny.
Well, we leaving that morning. You can watch it. You can watch it.
Like say you want to go down to the Dominican Republic on some 5-star resort. You would set up that trip on game 7.
Yeah. Should it happen to fall? I'm sorry.
Now, Senny, what if Game 7 fell on the trip, schedule wise, and he goes, "Listen, we can't go. We got it."
Shawn, it doesn't matter.
You wouldn't.
I'm not dealing with that. I don't want to compromise anything I have to do for no game. You know how I feel about sports already. So imagine me being with somebody who's a super fan.
But what about?
It would be a disaster.
I just don't understand that. But
because I would be like, and especially the type of money he's spending.
He's spending $10,000 a year.
Yeah, okay. Just make sure my ring is more than that.
But Senny, you can't.
I would not. I'm not dealing with that.
But Senny,
that
what
is
about,
insane.
Again, I'm going to ask you for the 6th time because you're not listening to me. What about the level of commitment that this man has for something that he loves? That can articulate over to you as well. You talk about there's a deficit of commitment with men. This is a man that's proven that he's committed.
You know who also shows that they're committed? People who have been at their job for 15 to 20 years. That shows commitment as well.
See, it's always mental gymnastics.
Okay? I'll find that committed man. Okay?
See, one quick story, and then we're gonna get. But you know what he did say to alleviate this whole problem? They are female super fans of the basketball team.
Yeah.
Can that be an issue? Could that be something, like goes back to an hour ago with the void that I need to be filled with the grandson thing when they were talking about, and I got a little emotional about it?
Right.
You think that super fans have a void? That there's something else that they're running from and they need this level of commitment to not deal with something that's going on with their lives?
I mean, it could mean a lot of things.
Nah. All right, Cindy, we got to go. Matter of fact, what time is it? Yeah.
No. Want to do one story?
Yeah, do one story.
This story was really troubling to me, actually. A New Jersey police chief who offered...
Hold on, Cindy. Let me see something.
Oh, my God.
Because we gotta get out of here. So I want to open up the door.
Action Party on Civic speaking. I'm assist you.
Yeah, how you doing? Good morning. Shawn Harvey from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team, you on the radio. We're looking for... and Senny's here. Okay, so we're looking for a chair rental. What is the chair that you rent for the baby shower? What is that called? What's the name of that?
The throne chairs.
What is it called?
The throne chairs.
Throne chair. Right. Okay, so Lee Scott we're doing a baby shower here at the studio. We want to rent the chair for one day, right, Senny?
Yeah.
Now we need to know. We're trying to put everything together for the baby shower.
For a half a day.
For a half a day. We need it we need it that night. We got to pick it up. We're doing a baby shower at 7 in the morning.
Okay.
So I guess we need to pick it up the night before, obviously, right?
What day is it?
September the.
It's in October.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it.
Or the last week in the last week in August. We're thinking about. We're just trying to get a price.
Yeah, we're trying to get
on how much that would be.
Right, and we're gonna use your services because we want to do the whole thing. We need everything for the baby shower. I haven't had a baby in 23 years. I need help. Mm-hmm. How much is the and thanks for picking up the phone. How much is the average price to rent the chair?
Okay.
Yeah, we need to know, Senny. We need to know the price. We got to put a budget together so we can have our baby shower for Lee Scott in April.
It's gonna be. We just need the chair. Everything else we have.
No, but we need other things. The young lady can help us here.
That's all you need. Is really the chair, and then you just get balloons and stuff, and you play games. That's all you need for a baby shower. You don't need.
All right. Well, it looks like it doesn't matter which chair you choose, the silver, gold. It looks like the chair pricing is $144.
You was right, Senny.
Plus tax, so it comes out to $170, $160.
Senny, you was absolutely right.
I know.
This is for 24 hours?
You can actually have it for the weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, it'll be at your house.
There's no doubt. Okay, so we're gonna call you back. We're gonna order
How
the
are
chair.
you gonna bring it over here? It's not even gonna fit in the car.
The chair doesn't fit in the car?
No.
Miss.
No, it would not fit in the car. You would need a pickup truck or a
What?
At least
Yeah, so add that up.
Like I have
Daddy
I have
Warbucks.
You have what?
Do you
I
deliver?
have a Dodge Durango, and it'll fit in my Dodge Durango, but you would need at least a truck like that.
This doesn't fit in a regular passenger car?
Mm-mm.
Oh, my God. So, I didn't know, City. I don't know these things.
Think about it, though. Like when we put on our thinking caps.
I thought the chair was in sections. All right.
No, it's
so,
one whole chair.
So what else do we need?
Mind you, ma'am, excuse me, I don't know your name, but the person that we're throwing a baby shower for, she's not even going to be here.
Oh my God.
She lives in Texas. Just keep that in mind,
Really, Cindy?
when you're going on about your day.
What's your name again, miss? I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
Yvette.
Yvette. My name
yes.
is Shawn. You could go on Facebook. You'll see it. It's the
Shawn Harvey Morning Show.
Yeah,
featuring the Wake Up Team. It's on Facebook.
yeah. So when you hang up the phone, you go like, "Who the hell was I talking to?" You go on Facebook. It's gonna be the Shawn. It's the SHAWN Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Like the page, and you'll see this interview. So it's 107. And then what else do we need? Because we having a baby shower, and we need your help. What else comes with the chair? I haven't had one of these things. I had two baby showers in 1 week. I had two women pregnant back in the day, when I was in the Bronx doing my thing.
Well, if you can't fit it, they offer delivery for additional $135 and pickup.
What?
So you'll be able to
This is all
have
for
it
a
delivered
chair.
and picked up if you wanted to add delivery. The pricing for delivery with tax and everything is $315.
We're doing it. What else do we need for this? What else do we need other than the chairs, Senny? Miss, what do we need?
Nothing.
Just the chair?
However you're going to decorate is how you decorate. There's no baby shower package.
Well, how the hell these folks are having baby? They could barely have the baby. The chair costs more than the baby.
That's exactly.
All right, where you located, Miss? And we just want to show you some love. Where you located?
We're located on Union Boulevard in Allentown.
Okay. Well, thank you. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Yvette.
Everybody, let's clap for Yvette.
You've been great. Thank you so much.
This is not weird. This is not a prank. This is really happening. Just when you hang up the phone.
No, this is really happening, but it is weird.
No, we don't. One of our beloved members, Lee Scott, they're having a baby. And in the radio show, this is our first baby in the group.
We could take the $315 and one of us actually go down to Texas and celebrate a shower for her. How about you do that? How about you send me as a representative? Take that $315 and send
fly
me
you
to
down
Texas.
there?
Yeah.
I don't know. All right.
And we'll go live and we'll do the shower from there.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, think about that.
That might be nice.
Well, thank you, Miss. I didn't know.
Put it on the company card.
I didn't know the chair was almost $400. We might have to reevaluate the budget.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Miss. I appreciate it.
Thank you too. Yeah.
You guys, I told Shawn when he first
sure
thought of
did.
this idea, I told him,
told
you
me.
don't need those chairs. I didn't have one at both my baby showers.
I know, 'cause
Actually,
it
I only had one.
costs $400.
But you just need it. We didn't even think to do that because it was just too much. And I actually don't even like those chairs. I think they're like enough. We just had a nice, we have a nice, at my house, we have a nice like throne like chair, but it's skinny. And then my mom and my cousins, they just decorated it really nice. You can just get a chair. I'm sure you have a chair in your house. We'll just use that. You're going to have to repurpose considering they're not here.
Yeah, no doubt.
And nobody will be here but us.
It's still going down. Cindy, where can it
Pray for me. You guys can find Barbi at Barbi Cologne on Facebook. Because when we go off air, he gonna want to talk about this. Barbi Cologne on
We're going to figure
Facebook.
this out.
Barbi Cologne Designs on Instagram and Designer Babe 40 on Snapchat. Right. Send Barbie love. Even though she says she's doing good, she just needed to sleep off all of the stuff wiggling around in her body.
Right there. She was in the chat room today?
Yeah, she was in the chat room. Cool. You guys can find me at Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, Senny J on Snapchat, the E is a 3, and at Senny J on Clubhouse.
Oh, God. All right. Jesus Christ.
Follow me.
Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Hard Funny on Instagram. Senny, was it safe to say that this was a great show today?
Yeah, it's a great show today.
Also, everyone, please, you know what we're going to do. We're going to go into the group room for a few minutes, and we'll hang out with Tricky over at FAM Radio. Special shout out to 94.5 The Blaze and WFLX in Rochester. We truly appreciate you guys, and special shout out to Kami Wellnet Radio for all the things that you do. And thank you so much, Senny. What we'll do, we'll go back to Young and Nut. All right, guys, we are out of here. We see you guys tomorrow. AJ Johnson, May 23rd. Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Let's go. All right.
Big shout to my son, Big Homie Hill. I see you.